Wonderful, good day, everyone. I hope you have an amazing day. It's time for day number 2 of the show matches of the championship series. Are you hyped, my dear friend? Debacle.
I cannot wait. Interesting to see a new format. We've got the commander elimination, battle group eliminator, and the battle group ban system at the same time. So, plus we've got the new map from 1.2, I think it is. So, lots of new stuff to feast our eyes on this set of friendly exhibition matches.
Yeah. It will be really interesting to see Nab and Mule play against each other. Both players are, I
Mm.
think, more playing Broken Arrow at the moment, but I still
Yeah,
think they're
probably,
really good players. So
definitely, yeah.
I can't show you the draft chat, but I think that's fine because, well, what are we expecting? It's Hidden CA banned from both players, Mag from Mule, Nub banned Breakthrough, Airborne from Mule, Nub banned Armor, and both banned Aussie. So pretty standard, I would say.
Yeah, yep. The only differences in their USF bans. So one doesn't want to play against Pathfinders, the other does not want to play against a massive, cheap, easy eights or Chaffies.
Yeah, Airborne might be there for sure. Also.
Mm. Yeah, and Wehrmacht as well. Mule doesn't want to play against 8 Rads, and Nub does not want to play against, quick capping breakthrough and MP40 grins.
Yeah, I think for Vermont, it's basically what you really don't want to play against. This is one of the features. Every
Yeah.
battle group feels like good. Obviously, there's some more hurt, like Mechanized or Breakthrough, but still, I think all battle groups are really worth it, and it's just depending on your playstyle and don't really want to play against. Meanwhile, again, USF feels a little bit more straightforward. People are banning. I think people are agreeing on that Airborne, Armor, or Pershing are the top 3 battle groups for USF at the moment.
Yeah,
So
I didn't catch Dexon's bans, but did he ban the Ranger battle group? Because I know he doesn't like playing against those beacons.
that might be true. I wasn't actually not able to watch the games yesterday because of your life stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Damn real life man getting in the way of our co-free fiction.
Yeah, I did try to do a bit of catch up, but I was kind of skip watching a little bit. So, but yeah, I mean, there are so many strong battle groups for USF. It's kind of like you don't have enough band slots.
Yes. I, deck is, I think, pretty straightforward. Everybody agrees. If deck is only really viable with Italian
With Mercer
CA,
in 1v1, yeah.
and
Although they were doing, I think the last meta players or the one before last, they were doing good work with the Panzerjäger command. That's quite strong for DAC as well.
yeah, I think if you're playing deck, it's either Italian CA or Panzerjäger Command in 1v1.
Yeah, yeah. No, that espionage is completely nerfed.
And for Brits, it also feels like Australian is kind of the more preferred pick. The other battle
Mm,
group that we see banned often are Canadian shock troops.
yep. Yeah, and sometimes armored, but I think that's falling out of favor.
Yeah, people don't play that much armor, and even though the Black Brits call it is really strong, I don't think people are that scared of that anymore.
No. No.
People
Well,
are,
shall we
yeah, let's go.
get into it? All right.
Right, please. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 1 between Mule and Up in this amazing show match. We are on the custom map build called Agri.
Egleton or
By
Eggletons,
Eggle,
if you're
by, pardon my French there, Kiapa. We have Mule as USF. What is Nap doing, my dear friend? Oh,
So Nub's a pretty safe pick as Wehrmacht. He's bringing to the table Terra, Luftwaffe, and Breakthrough. So just gotta double check those bands.
yeah, it's fine. You got mechanized bad.
Mechanized, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
Let's have a quick look of this map. The left side is really urban, like with church, and look at the PP on the plaza place, on the high rise there, on the high place.
yeah,
Christ.
yeah, with the church, yeah, that looks pretty nasty.
Meanwhile,
So
the right hand side is pretty open, and farmland-like, but also a lot of elevation. Look at the mountain there with how
Yeah,
the
going up to
16
the hill, which with a strong kind of anti-air position with some searchlights, looks pretty formidable, and the high munitions.
Yeah, really, really. One day people will do trenches properly, older, but today's not the day.
Hey, some nice wide trenches. Why not? That can never be destroyed. That's completely fair, right? So you've
Yeah,
got the building taken by Nubs straight away on Mule's cutoff, overlooking both of five fuels actually, and the VP overlooking that house. Quite a strong house it looks like, but it does start off at half health, so it can be destroyed quite quickly.
yeah. It does not cover the cutoff though. The hatches should block the vision. Still tries to rush for it, but gets denied. And now he's jumping back into the side blocker.
Yeah, just a little bit of play there by Nub. No, you're not going to get my house. And we've got a grenade tech cancelled by Mule. Was almost thinking about the breach,
This is
which is a lot more viable now.
yeah. It's probably the best map to show off breach.
Mm. I'm just looking. So it's only the garrisons next to those cutoffs that are half health. It looks like most of the other buildings are full health. So lots of very strong stone houses here. Going to take a long time to destroy.
Yeah, but some houses have green cover on the opposite side, so can
This is
fight
true,
them.
yeah. Except for the cutoffs, you should never have green cover on a cutoff.
Never
It
do
just
that.
makes it far too strong, yeah. I got some pressure here by Nub. But yeah, that house can't shoot through that hedgerow, luckily. Those grens coming out now. And another rifleman coming to support that engagement. The third rifleman.
Yap has to go home. He overestimated his fighting power on the cutoff.
I think so. Just bleeding there. We've got a battle of the sappers on the left side. One behind green, one in the garrison. And Mule slowly capturing that, finally getting that grenade tech. And Nub is going for tier 1. Locking that in. Oh, sorry, his Panzer, his tier 3 is Panzer Grenadier building.
Who is ASWs on the way from Mule. I think we don't see that often.
No. So interesting to see what he's going to do with those free strafe and bombing run, if he's going to save that or if he's going to use it as quickly as he can.
Definitely interesting. By the way, Nap running a really interesting build order there. Only 2 grenadiers in tier 3 with the Panzer Grenadier.
If Mule keeps trying to cap with that one-man engineer, he's going to run straight into a mine. So that might be one one path to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, safely retreats.
By the way, Nap transfer of 1 grenadier, the Panzer Grenadier. Pretty expensive Panzer Grenadier.
It now hits the field with 2 P-Grens. That's pretty strong, and they've got breach already.
And they have this super deadly bundle grenade. Something you definitely have to watch out for.
Yeah, mid tent going down nice and early for Mule. Probably anticipating some health loss.
There.
Yeah, those P-Grens have to go home and dodges a grenade, so nice micro there from Mule.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Looks like he's going to get hit with counter breach now. Hey. And they jump out before they can finish that.
I love to do breach though.
Yeah, I still haven't done a lot of testing to see like when you get charged or refunded with the breach, because it's still 25 munitions, so it's a bit of a chunk.
Yeah, I think it has the same cost as a grenade, but a way lower cooldown, so you could technically spam it.
Yep. Yeah, and they have separate cooldowns, right? So you can grade a grenade then breach, like successively.
Yeah, it's just the ammo tax you have to pay, and something you have to keep in mind. Obviously, USF is not that ammo heavy. Only need to get the ammo for the second card in mind. And basically, maybe
or if you feel like doing mines, but not very often. Do you see a USF player planting a lot of mines?
So definitely options there.
And it sounds like we've got SSF locked in for Mule, and even though he could have selected the healing, already has it, in like the howitzer support gun. He's gone for just the standard Beazle and not calling that in. So the cheap CP option there.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does know that he gets to call it
stealing our munitions
the
point.
howitzers.
Mm.
Because I didn't know it either. Until
Yeah.
I start.
And our victory
You
point.
gotta read those patch notes, man.
Imagine reading.
You get that you get the advantage in the first week of the patch if you know all the sneaky changes.
Yeah, you're right.
We have got, I forget the name of it, automatic fire popped by the Pigrens on the engineers, but they're just backing off as the Pigrens slowly approach them and capture at the
They
same
have a
time.
really tough bombing on the way because they're not automatic fire. This might be
Is he not going
glorious.
to catch this? No,
No.
he comes out of it in time, luckily.
This flavor pile will bite the dust. They have really long
Losing a fuel point.
And Terror, by the
Yeah.
way, has the big no quarter seconds.
I
Lost
think he
the
needed.
flavor!
Oh, that's really good for Nub. Might be able to sit on that truck for a while, but might want to just get a retreat out because there's a lot of
territory
meat coming
sector
at him.
claimed by the enemy.
And got their captains. It's not on me anymore.
No, you are the smart guy. If I use the veteran's vulnerability of the with fire blast, does it apply to the flamethrower as well?
I would think so, yeah, because it's all their weapons.
Sector gone. We must take it back.
I assume it does, but again, I'm not one to go that deep into Essence Engine and do my testing.
Because I know in Code 2, rate of fire bombs did not.
Our
But
Greyhound
yeah,
is
that's
here.
probably something that Tightrep needs to investigate with his superior skills. Got a Greyhound hitting the field, getting a 50 cal upgrade in the armored skirt straight away, and at the same timing as a 251 half track as well.
Territory lost.
Flamethrower. I don't know, I can't judge it. I'm master on that. Interestingly, no buff.
He is.
The ban.
I was just looking at the Pigrens. He is getting that contempt for the weak popping when he's close to retreating units. So that's a nice little buff for the Pigren. Just trying to see what that-
I think Tigran's like tier 3 is like the way to go. For the Panzergrenadier, it's like no contempt for the weak. Panzergrenadier is just going for it.
Yeah, that's something I haven't really looked into. I've kind of unloaded
Engineers on the field.
Terra for a while now, but I think it's time to put it back on.
This is a custom
Yes.
built map called
Zantu, yeah. Egleton.
Egleton.
Yeah, it's a French name, so both of us are pretty terrible at trying to pronounce it.
Look, we can see Regal Mines without Panzerjäger command.
Tidy work by the Vet 1 half track, and that's coming through with the Panzer
Enemy
Grenadier
movement
officer
near a victory
quarters.
point.
A nice early tech there for Nub, and making use of it straight away. And making, what, 5 units from that tier structure, so really good use of the officer quarters there.
Yeah.
Grasshopper reported in.
I think you want at least 3 before you kind of think about officer quarters. I'll get a recon
Recon
flight going
plane.
through, nice and low.
By the way, that carries the rocket pods.
Yeah, just in case.
No fuel in.
You want a 1938 plane or whatever, whenever it was made early war, Grasshopper,
47
to do a
straight
rockets
now
run.
available, Commander.
And we got that's the anti-infantry loader coming in for Mule.
Steel plates to the rescue, and they do nothing.
Firing your target.
You should
Oh,
retreat.
ooh.
Oh, that's what was not the flavor boy.
Oh, that Panzergun looking really low for this Greyhound. Pack's having difficulty, although they're getting some shots off. Greyhound getting a bit greedy here for Mule.
He gets
Not seeing
away.
the attack
And they
grounds.
take it. This henchman.
It's
a
yeah,
boat.
I'm guessing the players are having to learn the map at the same time we are, so that adds an extra element of difficulty here
Blessing in disguise, right? On one hand, it covers the cutoff against the building, but on the other hand,
Reports of
it
enemy
boosts
movement
rates
near our
that
victory
way.
point.
and we've yeah, it's well, Mule very luckily getting out there, popping all the buttons and almost losing his Greyhound in return, but nothing really died there. We got the Co3 curse. We've also got a Stummel hitting that right flank now with our Vet 2.
Yes, no. Oh, there's this, bro. Actually, losing the flavor pioneer in the end was a good thing for me. But there's a chance that somebody on the main road.
Yeah, he's very close to it. If that Regal had been on the other road, this would have been a completely different game, I think.
That would have been a huge.
Pretty weak looking. Someone might want to think about repairing that. Let's get a fresh. Oh no, did he start with a triple pioneer? I didn't see him build that other pio.
I think he went double.
I just looked at it. It's got a bit of vet on it, so yeah, must have been doing something. Got the grenade fake out on the high muni. Stummel coming in to help.
No content for the week of the pioneers.
Look out. Nub making a dive for the cutoff, and engineers still trying to repair. Might be able to watch this flamer closely to see if its burst length is extra long. If he pops the automatic fire. The AT gun's getting bombing run, but they're going to get out, but they are getting pressured by the rifle captain. Loses one, has nothing else ready to pick it up. Greyhound's smelling blood. He's gonna head straight for this teller, but...
Oh, will he hit it? Will he not hit it?
Just get... No, he stopped and parked around it, luckily. Maybe he picked it up earlier with his engineer.
I think he's just lucky. Yeah. Both AT guns are pickle. Is it a pickle?
Probably could have gotten a white flush shot off there. Stummel really struggling. He's got the captain mark target. Captain.
Oh, AT gun get.
Stummel can't keep attacking.
I think. Nah, he can't.
Greyhound could have gone down to the Faust by the guns, but they're not responding.
Was over by. Grenade.
Whiz-bang vehicle production is now available.
Yeah, play's a little bit slow here. Might have been weird timings for them, but Nub does get that AT gun back. And Mule's been cut off this whole time, so bit of a win there for Nub, to be honest.
He ran over.
We've got Mule leading on fuel by about 70 and leading on munitions by about 150. So Mule definitely with a better map control overall.
Triple AT gunning up. What the hell is Nub doing? Is he preparing for like a big tank?
Just hates those shot blockers. Doesn't want his army affected too much by the shot blockers, but it is super open on that right side, so it's perfect anti-tank gun territory.
Yeah, but viewers are really contesting the right hand side.
Recon run by request.
Oh, map designer put one of those exploding barrels on the point. I know they do fire damage.
Yeah, those P-grins are paying for that. Nub really trying to play around this teller, but Mule just isn't going for it. Sends home those
and the one that it's a really obvious spot, but on the other hand, it's not defensively that might never drive ultimate here.
Yeah. I know, Mule does seem to know it's there. he's not bringing his Greyhound like we almost a little bit before, but not again.
The thing though is he went double AT guns. So the really Greyhound. Such a defensive Eagle Bite is more about like denying the push. So obviously it can pay off, but quietly the whole game nothing happens.
We did see the automatic fire, but I think he retreated before we could have seen the full burst length of that flamer. But he's playing nice and aggressively with this half track. I'm just worried if he gets shot at the right time, reversing over the mine, if he might
Oh no!
himself get that stumble hit. But playing with fire there. Those AT guns camoed now, just waiting in ambush. BP's fairly even, a little bit in favor of Mule.
Yeah. One away from now. And 105 on the field from...
Yeah, from Mule. But that 105's going to have a little bit of time. Yep. May get greedy, maybe try and clear out some of these shot blockers, but that's going to work against Mule, so see what happens there.
That's a nice ambush. Maybe.
I think if you...
Sector gone. We must take it
bait
back.
them over the mine.
That does seem like a lot of... It looks like he's going to try and bait with the P-Grand.
That throws me off because you can see the... So there's no bot, just the map. Maybe that's what I feel. The map has a lot of elevation, I think that's why it's so... Trajectory is bad.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Jesus, you don't sit on your own mine. Please don't do that.
Oh god, yeah, that looks so risky. Panzergren's taking a big hit, they've got to go home. Grenadiers looking maybe for the Faust, but they've got to go home soon as well. Absolutely massive, yeah, really cut the flanking maneuver from the captain there in half. Yep, that Stummel's definitely in the blast radius, it better be careful. He did get a captain mark on the P4 and it's about to end. Oh, Greyhound going down to the double packs. And baiting with a Panzergren for that, so that was nice.
Really
nice work by Nub.
And there's no AT on the field, right? So the 105 Showmatch is
yeah, just got White Frost and getting chased down. No mines on the retreat path that I can see. Oh, this scout is overextended as well. That's probably going to go down. Not looking good for Mule. And just bounce after bounce after bounce for the P4 and... What was that? A very ambitious bombing run?
No, it was 500 for Mule. Nub has the chase to finish it off. And then he preemptively dropped bombs inside the chase there. Maybe a little bit too big rate, so never would have worked in the first place. But
yeah, I feel like Nub was never going to chase with a half-health P4, but, you know, if he did, it could have been game-changing.
It's not only about, like, killing the P4, it's more about denying chase whatsoever. Killing would have...
Definitely, yeah.
And cutting out. Okay?
You're good on my end.
Maybe now it should be better. I increased the sensitivity of my mind.
Get closer to your mic, Olvadi. No relaxation here. We got a Hellcat hitting the field, going straight for that Stummel. But warding off by the Panzergrens and those camoed packs. This third pack's just been sitting in base the whole time, just waiting for a flank on the double packs. And that control group packs are very baiting the flank, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. I have to say I like the beginner for Nub. I think it makes sense with Terra to do things like that.
Ambitious retreat nade for Nub, expecting your opponent to retreat, but just waited.
The anti-mind throw saved them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's been catching me out a few times. I've just got to grenade the unit itself.
Oh, AT gets out of the pickle.
Double pack's caught out. Third pack going to get some shots off, but won't be effective anyway. Hellcat smelling blood coming in. Satchel?
Hit one.
Oh, that was the 105. Yeah, the 105 Satchel. Teller's been shown there.
And we'll get sweep.
Yeah, that was a strong 105 ability. Actually, the first time I've seen that used in multiplayer.
During the bunker spam meta, I guess. To get rid of the bunkers because it was so much. Viable pass.
Yeah, in one shot or how?
And
how
back
good
in
is
the
it?
days, it was one shot.
Mm.
We have smoke
Oh, we've got a
screens
very
ready to
weak
deploy.
P4 here.
300 volt. Enemy
Retreat
movement
phase?
near
Just
No.
victory point.
Pops the automatic fire. That's
And no contempt for the weak stacks therein as well.
yeah. Unfortunately, that rifle gets away,
Victory
but
point is under
forcing all the
enemy
infantry off. Mule not having enough screening forces to go after that P4 and like far too many AT guns to confidently attack.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Calliope, great choice in my opinion. Against the triple AT gunning. Second P4 on the way. Would you go for a P4 or would you say, okay, I'm 2 CPs, 1 CP away from the AT, let's stall for it?
Yeah, look, he hasn't got a lot of fuel income and he's not had a lot of map control, so I kind of feel like he needs to go for the P4s and just prioritize killing these Hellcats or the
The
Hellcat.
enemy have taken territory
Well,
from
he
us.
decides to cancel the P4. I think one Hellcat is not the threat against for the
German
KT,
whiz-bang is
especially if you
deployed.
have double AT again. And now with the Whizbang,
A
should
victory
be
point is under
fine as
attack.
well.
We must act.
Yeah, that Whizbang can turn into a Sherman though, and I think maybe you don't want two units to overwhelm your P4. It's pretty dicey, but he just seems to be like locked almost outside his base for quite a bit of this match. I guess that's just the Wehrmacht USF matchup.
Territory is being contested.
Yeah, it's always like that.
Heading back to base.
Even though I would say, like, the one part of that builder is really good for the map, like the Panzer Grenadiers with no content for the weak, should clap on this map. But the AT guns
Yeah.
struggle on the town side.
Yeah, so he's kind of got half his army's great for left, but then the other half is great for right. So he kind of has to play right so he can use everything and have some AT there.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory
And I think
point.
ultimately, like if you're going for VPs, right side is better. You know, it's got the two VPs there. Just have to play a little bit more extended than you might like.
Captured a victory point.
Big thank you, Farigi, for tipping $10
Lost the territory.
at €10. It will definitely go into the fund of UMB's fund for the first real big tournament. So big
Yeah,
thank you.
UMB's holiday fund, right?
Oh, exactly. Like we said back in the CO2 days when I was running the catch games, every donation goes into the TR Bahamas holiday fund.
Yeah, we've got the 105 running point through the city, just forcing off those Panzergrens. Everything else moving together on the right flank for Nub. And I think Mule moving up the Calliope now, or sorry, the Whizbang, looking for an opportunity, but he kind of needs to reveal those packs out of camo before he can confidently pop
did
those
it.
off. And they do, yep.
Here we go, boys. Brace yourself.
And they're moving out of there pretty nicely. Some scatter shots do hit, but they're going to get
He moves back
out of
into
there
it.
safely. Oh, terrible. Oh, no.
What got the fruit? Could be worse though.
Just, yeah, bit of a micro mishap there for Nub. It was a nice initial dodge, though.
Yeah, it looked so good at the early game. Like, oh, the first barrage, like, yeah,
And
it will do
and
nothing.
now Mule brings in the recon plane after baiting with his
Oh, he wants
expensive
to.
tanks.
He will not destroy it with the
bombing
bombing.
run,
Not
yeah, that's
sure
smart.
if it's enough. It will help.
Just shy, but Hellcat's coming in. Will it be able to hit?
No, it whiffed.
Nah, it's the
Oh,
smallest
no.
target.
I still.
Panzergren's looking good on this rifle. Pop automatic fire. Dropped a couple of models there from the 105.
Smoke screen. On your mark.
105 now taking a lot of damage and forcing off that P4. Rifles is asking for a redeem. Do you want me to? That's a pro gamer move. Maybe. Well, I'm not sure if we have all the
Maybe sources are working properly.
the sources set up properly. We're all kind of new to this account, I guess, and
Yeah.
we'll just have to. I'll do the redeems for this cast.
The bug, the sound effects design guy.
Oh yeah.
At the big boys on the field.
The sector's been overrun.
We do have the KT, so this spells a lot of trouble for Mule because he's gone for a pretty split armored strategy. What you really want is 2 or 3 Hellcats to deal with this, but he's got a half vet Calliope.
Be advised.
I'll vet one
Air resupply
105, so
operations
might
are
be able to get a
available.
cheeky satchel on that KT if he gets it snared. And yeah, vet 0 Hellcat, so not looking that
A
good.
fuel point
Another
is being
Hellcat in the
seized
build
by the
though.
enemy.
Yeah, keep in mind Hellcats are 10 pop a piece, so he could get out one more after this one.
Yeah. Yeah, and then maybe another engineer. It's probably what you want for all those repairs.
Yeah, for repairs. And KT is just going in.
Enemy movement.
Yeah, big push here, looking for some damage on the armor.
Oh,
but-
close ranging!
Oh,
Shot
yes,
coming.
we got the mark target. Hellcat flank. We got a lot of AT guns here. This doesn't look good for Mule. Calliope goes down. Hellcat goes down. 105 goes down. I think that's GG. It just got a little bit too trusting of the mark target there.
Bombing on the retreat path of the KT.
But it's not. No, he's dodged it.
It's not-
Yeah,
that's good.
That was. I don't think enough reconnaissance there for that push.
Yeah.
Just right clicked and didn't get the RNG, it seemed. Wow, that was a pretty exciting match on a first map. I hope everyone enjoyed that one.
It went really south really fast.
Yeah. There's a lot of like careful back and forth for about 15 minutes. And as soon as the KT hits, he just heads out the window. It's Unga Bunga time, baby.
Bunga.
A GG! There you go, Rifles. Says he redeem.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready for game number 2.
Yeah, I've just got to unbind my attack map. I forgot to do that.
You can set up different.
Oh, no, just because it puts us out of sync, because attack map really poorly optimized. So if I use attack map, like it'll put us out of sync.
There was a sound. I can't say what it happened because nothing shows up on the event feed.
Oh yeah, I can see the redeems here. Anyway, we'll figure it out another time. They need to donate more to put in for the sound effects budget.
If we get enough cash and we can like host a server, like Twitch server, and then we can awesome things together.
Are we still live?
Yeah, I'm at the 5th.
Yeah, I'm there too now. You're right.
So before we start, actually, I will do a little bit of sellout in the name of UMB. He's organizing all those things. We are just basically showing up, casting, and then going home. Meanwhile, UMB does all the legwork, organizing matchups, inviting players,
Studying time zones.
studying time zones, and everything else. So big thank you there for sure, and definitely join the Discord to keeping up on being in touch with things that's going on. He's currently collecting funds for the first Championship of Heroes tournament. So all those show matches are serving the purpose to get him on the map or getting this project on the map. I like that we're getting more and more competitive events in. And it shows that the community is still interested in COH3, even though there are some hiccups for sure. But it is what it is. And with those competitive maps, show matches, it's definitely a treat to watch and shows that we are interested in competitive COH3 play.
Well, sure, and I think all your donations are going straight into the prize pools for future tournaments. So just keeping the players interested and making us, keep able to show competitive matches, which is what really love, and we want to share that passion with all you guys, the viewers.
Exactly. So let's get ready for game number 2 on my count. 1, 3, go. And here we go. Game number 2 on the Championship of Heroes show match between Mule and we are on Egleton on Eglet something. I don't want to do the same joke with my French there, so I won't do it. We have Mule as the Wehrmacht going straight for Luftwaffe battle group. And what is not doing, my dear friend Debacle?
So Nubs, the all-powerful Yosef's opening with a machine gun and an engineer. He's bringing to the table heavy weapons, spec ops, and armored. Both players going for their safe 10 fuels and spreading their wings out in the city as well.
But interestingly, no Fulton Pioneer drop there from you. Grenadier.
Yeah, wants to maybe hide that doctrine. Probably wants to put in a sneaky strafe just when he least expects it.
Yeah, fair enough,
Yes.
fair enough.
I think machine guns will work well in the city. I think they're going to be a bit easily flanked up in there on the right side unless you have a lot of machine guns.
So we will see a lot of machine guns.
Ooh, it looks like we found our first little bug. Nubs Scout not wanting to cap that VP, the circle a little bit too small for the automatic.
Oh
loader.
yeah, it chose the icon though. Oh no! Oh, I was
Yeah,
so
devastating.
bad.
Yeah, if you're watching the other Twitch matches, Mule was playing some practice games against Havoc, and he was loving Luftwaffe. And I think we even got to see some of his games yesterday as well against, was it Dexon? I want to say.
I also only saw the game from Dex where he went for Rangers, and he was not, and went for Rangers, and he died.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. I actually haven't seen that finale, so don't spoil it for me. I got some wire going down on the 5 fuel from Mule, and him staking up that house overlooking the cutoff as well. Nub not really with any anti-garrison at the moment, just a lot of Dakar, but retakes that garrison anyway.
Well, if you have enough Dakar, that's enough.
Yeah, Nub finally realizing and putting that scout manually onto the VP. So a bit of a slow start for Nub, but that's, I guess, what happens when you have the machine guns.
I think Mule fired himself in.
Grin's a little bit stuck dancing on their bellies next to the wire, yeah. I think they just got on the other side to try and finish it off. Nope, yep, they're well stuck. Oh, that's devastating.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hopefully one model will free them. Oh, they come back out. Can he vault? Any manual vault?
Oh, they got out! One model is only stuck.
If that model... Oh, but only one engineer is firing at it. Oh, God. Okay, he can retreat.
Yeah, he got
I think Nub did a bit of a mercy there.
Yeah,
because
really
he didn't
great
go for the
for the
finish.
chip there. He could have got the wipe there with a satchel.
Yeah, I think that's part and parcel of playing on an untested workshop map.
Yeah.
Now Sean's got a... I think it's just, doing maybe super tight.
You can wire yourself in.
Leaving a bit of a gap in your wire. There's a small human-sized gap between the wire and the wall, so maybe tighten up your wire a little bit.
Ready to strafe our enemies. Sector lost.
Well, yeah, big sportsmanship there for sure.
Yeah. Did look like he was trying to just get that model that was stuck. But Mule going for the cutoff now. Looking pretty in command.
So we have double MG, double Pioneer, and no HT on the way.
Yep. I think we got the tier 3 for Mule. Might be looking for some Panzer Grenadiers, or no, it's going to be a half track.
I would love to see Napatek on grounding the building. But he's not doing that. Not sure if...
What's this?
No, he's doing it. I love
through
that.
the hedge. Yep.
I love that.
Get it
Such
eventually.
a micro show off.
He's Pioneer's looking bad. We've got that first strafe coming in for Mule. Almost gets the scout, but I think he lost a Pioneer on the left side. Oh no, it's good. It's getting out as well.
Mule lost the Pioneer. No, he has triple Pioneer on. Never mind.
Yeah, it was looking pretty dicey. But I think the strafe distracted Nub enough that he missed out on the opportunity. I'm surprised Nub isn't going to crush some of that wire on the that 5 fuel. Instead wanting to stop the cap on that cutoff.
We have lost control of a victory point.
No upgrade yet on the 251 on the way.
Yeah,
Mule, that's not. I think the double is 60 ammo, right? Or is it
yeah, we just
70?
got the. Yeah, about that. We've got the GMC popped for Nub. I'm surprised we're not seeing some bazookas because I think they'd make short work in the city there.
More bazookas would be great in the city.
First 4 Sherms coming in.
Oh my guys in baby blue.
Really skilled piloting there so they don't drop those men on any roofs.
Only insane men jump out of working planes, man.
So I got hold fire pop straight away, going cover to cover, maintaining that camouflage.
That would be amazing in the city, but there's so many cover options. You can pop those ambushes.
Continuously, pretty
Oh,
much.
not with the one full
Oh
you.
no! One model, luckily, just still out of the building.
Yeah, because it's fucked out there. Sometimes it happens like that, but the holy smokes.
Got the barrage on retreat. I don't think it's going to be enough. A lot of health on that Fulsham there.
You got
Maybe some smoke from this Stummel, but he must feel safe enough.
Nub got freaking scammed.
Yeah, that was tidy work. We've got a Gren in base for Mule as well, so we're going to get some cheap merge going there.
Feels like MG's actually not that strong. Like the buildings are that close to each other that the MG's
Getting the
still a
flames
flavor,
off, yeah, you're
yeah.
right.
But only the one side. The other side would have a harder time. So this building is in flamer range, but this one obviously
You've got
is not.
you got a tiny shack, yeah.
But does the tiny shack has windows?
So
One.
maybe a bit of a imbalance there we've picked up. I think it does. It just is. Yeah, it has a window on each side except the one the camera's aiming from. Stumble backing up to that GMC. Oh, it gets a really nice. Was that an attack round? That was a max range attack round.
Was it an attack round or was it still having vision?
We have lost the sector.
Is that a vet? It's only a vet 1 scout, so it seems like a long way away. I wasn't watching to see how much it was firing.
Out of supply.
MG so far not doing that much damage. And it feels like that the top player has a slight advantage on this map. I might be wrong.
Hard to say. I mean, I feel like it takes quite a few watches for me to figure out who exactly sort of wins for a map. And this one's split pretty nicely down the middle of like open and choke pointy building urban. Got another strafe coming in there. It's going to send both those MGs home.
I'm not a big fan of the strafe. I know it's not expensive, but still, damage is not that big. I think with a grenade you would have done more damage. You might have got. As long as the MGs are not veterancy free, the standard nade does a lot of damage now.
Yeah. Also, just trying to approach 2 attack moving MGs with infantry is pretty fraught. You know, it's going to be pretty hard.
Oh, GMC's driving in.
Oh, we're going to eat it fast here.
Yeah. No, throw a nade. Throw a nade.
Got the commandos though. Yeah, they got to get out of there. It's the man himself, Humaran. How are you doing? Ruffles, you haven't... Oh, yeah, sorry, bro. That one was a bit delayed. The Twitch servers there a bit slow.
They're having a lag today.
It's definitely on our end. We just have to host the URL in the streaming client.
Big balls, they're from not for sure going double SSF. Hey, expensive. Let's check if he has advanced statistics actually, so they're not that expensive. I think it's not the common build, but something you see from time to time.
Oh, and that flame barrel going off again on
Yeah,
that
but
grenadier. Luckily, doesn't lose too many models.
I think that's the beauty of Showmatches, actually. People are less pressured to make something happen, like in tournament games, so they are more inclined to play off meta or what they feel comfortable with, instead of playing something that they know will win, or probably will
Yeah,
win.
huge benefit of the show matches, for sure. So a lot of back and forth, but no King Tiger to hit the field this game. We have got the improved bazookas coming out for Nub.
Definitely needed. SSF benefit from them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it will be really necessary. Mule has tier 4 up, he has a shock trooper on the field. Merge from the... Not merge. But freaking breach from the full team. I didn't know they even have breach.
I think there's used to be... Oh, what was it? The DAC assault grenades that used to be free. I feel like a few units...
Souls one had them for free.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the Reakly for Mule would be not to get tanks, because I don't think Nump will get that many tanks out either. No tank yet from him. Get one place only. And with once you have like reserve infantry, you can field a lot of elite infantry, and then you can beat up Nump a little bit. Look at the high ground.
It's over, Anakin.
I don't. Looks like
on the full shims. Although they've got the green cover, it's going to take a long time to dislodge that 30 cal.
The HT though denies it.
Yeah.
So it looks like a high ground is not enough. Mule's earlier firing on the 5-point and now.
Is Captain in trouble with the Ober on its stops on its retreat path?
That's fine, we can call them over, so I don't think
One more
that Anti gets
it.
it.
Captain goes down.
Oh, he's going for the
play
merge.
around this mine. Yeah, it had the MG had the bonus of the green cover and the probably that one damage reduction. So yeah, it's just crazy. M3's gonna meet a Brumbar pretty soon.
Pioneer's going against elite infantry.
Yeah, they're winning. Forcing home that SSF. Both SSF want to get out of there quite low. Maybe hearing the Brumbar through fog. Brumbar got to be careful about which shot blockers it cuts down. And screening with those sweepers, doing a really nice job there. This is the Brumbar B lines for the SSF and the M3. So
M3 decided SSF to show rear armor.
I think Mule got a really nice anti-SSF, anti-spec ups build.
Yeah, Brumbar is really good against those SSFs, but also VG Vegas and Obersoldaten are amazing against them.
Yeah. Just make them bleed, even with logistics, they're expensive.
Nice attack on ground.
Yeah, the Pioneer just babysitting the GMC there.
It did a little bit of damage.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Grenadiers taking the church. Stoss are going to eat some white phosphorus for their trouble. And GMC trying to get some artillery shells in as well.
High ground. A little bit too much dancing with the Obersoldat. Now they have to go home.
Oh, might be able to merge. Yep, we get that popped off. Brumbar taking a lot of damage now, but that's Loader coming in. It's going to get out in time. And I think we lost a Browning there.
Oh, yeah.
There was a cheeky satchel on the VP. Took quite a few models off the Gren.
It's called Agenton or Agent. You know what I mean. Why can't
Deep strike.
Deep striking?
Brumbar goes down to a deep strike SSF. Sorry, what were you saying?
It's fine. I just complaining about French name.
Yeah, the map name. Sorry, I'm half looking at chat. There's so much going on.
Let's call it X.
So Mule taking a big loss there, only getting a 30 cal as a consolation prize.
It's interesting that Mule went skill planes first instead of reserve infantry.
Enemy forces have claimed our
Yeah, he's
territory.
got, he's using merge pretty well though, so maybe he thinks he can just get by with that. And he's floating a lot of manpower. Almost will be able to get another broom bar pretty soon, but doesn't look like there's any response from Nub. He's happy just floating fuel on his own.
So since Viceroy is in chat, we can mention that those cap circles are bugged. We had the scout earlier over here. It showed
on
the
the right
icon
side.
they were capping, but they were not capping. So this we're standing here.
Ability
The
unlocked.
icon for capping showed up, but they were not capping it. Maybe because the circle is smaller than standard, or because the cover is there.
SSF, the new rifle spam, according to you, Myron.
It's a build you see from time to time. It's never really
Yeah.
strong, but it catches you off guard.
I think at the end of the last patch, I was seeing a lot in 2v2s, just like a big blob of SSF.
Why are there only 2 vulture models running around?
Reconnaissance. Maybe gonna get a cheeky grenade off on this 30 cal. Gonna get the wipe.
Ah.
Victory point lost.
But, SSF
But you
on
can't
retreat
take
path,
it
gonna
even if
be
it
careful.
gets the crew.
Maybe just trying to wipe the
Territory
veterancy.
sector lost.
Gotta be careful because he might eat a white phosphorus grenade on retreat. Doesn't even get the kill.
Ah,
That's 0
no.
health 30 cal.
Hello, you will die on the street. Or
Right,
not?
looking to smoke with the Stummel. That's a nice retreat path around that building, though. I think they'll get out of there safely. just
Someone
hates
hits
that
the
house.
building. So according to Viceroy, it's not a map issue, but rather a game issue. But the known bug. I'm glad
okay,
we are
yeah.
playing a bug-free co game. This was ready. We have an MG42.
You have
Pretty late.
Oh no, it's
I know,
it's
it's 30 cal.
30 cal. Yeah, it's the MG42 of the Stoßtruppen. That makes
Victory point is under enemy control.
Engineers in a pretty commanding position, but they're hopefully going to get forced off.
It's the second map, second game on it. As you can see on the scoreboard.
First one went to Nub after an all-in by Mule with a whiz-bang Hellcat and a... What was the third vehicle?
Hellcat
105.
105.
All into KT, and they lost all of his units, unfortunately. Yes, the time zones were a little bit confusing to all of us.
Yeah.
Well, we got here eventually.
I thought we would start an hour earlier. The bug forced me to start 2 hours later.
But just minor teething issues. We got there in the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
So SSF coming now, looking to throw a grenade, going to dislodge those Stoss, but they're going to keep the high ground, looking for the building maybe.
Yeah.
No flamer to force them. Actually, there is a flamer right back. There's a pretty short path to the bases here.
We'll definitely,
Mule losing a Pyro there.
definitely agree on changes. The Flavor Pile, you might get the Obersoldat. Brumberg comes
Going
in
to take a
court.
big hit from that Brum.
Secure our victory.
So losses here, 30 cal and a captain. Nub has lost, and Grenadier and a Pyro for Mule, and that one Brumbar.
We get out the second Brumberg. Yeah, 4 SLM. Or a second.
Surely he's going to think about the armored threat at some point. Oh, Stummel goes down.
What
I think that
armor
was-
threat?
Has been destroyed.
There's no tech.
Yes, USF do not need to tech, eh?
He could go straight for
No,
tier
weapon
4 though.
support.
Don't need your...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's getting close to a Hellcat.
Making provisions for an officer's
But I'm not sure if he has the manpower
We
to
have lost
attacking
the
and
sector.
building a Hellcat.
sectors are isolated.
With
We have been cut off.
4 SSFs. The lineup.
He might be better off just trying to fight a Hellcat with double Brumbar at this point.
He has both as upgrades, the Vassal training and advanced
The
logistics.
yeah. Yeah, so SSF looking pretty strong now. What are they?
Weapon
115 per model on a Vet 2. I think that'll bump up to 125 at Vet 3.
Stone Vertical gets the group and destroyed.
Sector lost.
20 health, so 135 at Vet 3 with the SSFB now.
Some tanky chonkers.
Yeah, pretty much the health of a Sherman, right? Or a Panther.
Yeah.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
Unfortunately, we gonna need a merge on the left side.
Just
Need a merge on
Ready
the
to
left
drop a
side.
few more models. There we go.
We have lost control of a victory.
Yeah, no,
Just
with,
min-maxing their health.
to be fair now, with the new changes, so like the 1 minute cooldown on merge, you kind of have, if you want to play with merge, you have to play a little bit more greedy than you usually would. But I think it's good. It's a trade-off you have to do. Be greedy, but you can get that punished.
Ooh. Stoss do not want to wait for the merge though. They're going straight
Yeah.
home. So looking pretty strong for Mule here.
You playing safe, getting a P4. I think he's reading
Nub.
the game wrong.
Yeah, I think he is worried about a Hellcat like I am, or even Chaffies. Like you could just push out 2 or 3
Enemy
Chaffies and it'd
forces
be
have
GG.
captured a victory point.
So,
He cancels the
it looks
P4
like he
though.
cancelled that. Goes for the Stoss. That's probably smart. We've got a Calliope called in, so no need for tech for Nub. And this Stoss is looking in danger.
He is an back off.
Oh, late retreat there.
And
Luckily, doesn't get hit
Calliope
by
is
too many
doing that what he
scatter.
always does.
Ghost book, armed and
Yeah.
ready.
But we got an SSF on the retreat. Pops first strike. Should lose at least a model or 2.
One model down, and that's it.
Yeah, didn't chase there, but probably doesn't want to chase into the Brumbar. Got some very greedy scouts decapping the 10 muni, but they're going to get forced off by the double stars. And tier 4 officer quarters coming in for Mule now, so those tier 4 units are going to be extra lethal.
Headquarters has an officer stationed.
I did want to say Nub's been loving those satchel charges. I think he's thrown about 5 this entire game and nearly gotten quite lucky with them.
He got scammed out of the first one, changed my mind.
Yeah, should have gotten that wipe.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
Now manpower cheats are coming in handy with Professor Leo Penn deals a lot of elite infantry. I'm not sure if I'm able to hold against 3 overs on that.
Yeah, I almost wonder if you'd want a med bunker down at this point just to eke out a
The
little bit
enemy
more
has taken a victory point.
economy benefit.
Yeah, stacking those economy bonuses to maintain many elite, but makes. Why I'm cutting out? Because I
The enemy
By
has
accident.
claimed
Maybe
our
it's just-
territory for their own.
The
Yeah.
Streamlabs side, have you got any push to mute keybinds in Streamlabs? Maybe?
no, I don't. I only use the middle mouse button to move my camera. My other hand is not even on the keyboard.
Yeah, the Discord calls has been fine. I haven't noticed you cutting out, so maybe it's something to do with Streamlabs.
As
Oh,
I will increase my.
The adversary is trying to take one of our points.
yeah, you're right. If you need a pause,
Yeah.
let me know. Demo gets found in the middle and destroyed by the Brumbar. And M1919 has gone down and not getting picked up just yet. Ooh, big blob eating some white phosphorus. And Self Brumbar, the Brumbar that was attack grounding, just attack grounded his own blob. So that's looking pretty nasty. Another white phosphorus grenade going in, but they dodged that nicely.
They are hammering us.
Oh, a lot of low HP squads there.
Yeah, it's SSF are gonna eat the Brumbar, but depending on the scatter, this Gren might go down.
Yeah, but Robert
Ah,
took
it's terrible.
friendly fire.
Terrible Brumbar shot. Gren does go down.
Infantry.
Ah no!
It
More friendly fire.
I think this is a French pilot in the Brumbar.
Taking revenge.
It's just not like the
Victory point
Germans.
is under enemy control.
But yeah, he maintained the attack ground order on the demo and then just like direct hit his own blob moving through. So that was a bit of a micro mishap for Mule there. Map, we're seeing a sea of red on the map now. So looking pretty strong as the second Calliope comes out for Nub. Looking to just tighten the noose at the moment.
So call and meta works even with.
Stoss top
Oh, yeah.
MIA.
I think two Stoss just
That's
went down
game.
to a, to a demo. Hate to see it.
Hate to see it. No, we can't stay on the map, but I will load it again and on the replay so we can have a brief talk about the map. Because I think I'm a strong believer of giving map makers feedback because we don't do that enough. And then we just complain about their maps.
I think one thing we did talk about just on the church side, sort of one building can shoot into the church with a flamer, but the other building's only a tiny shack.
Yeah.
So we didn't really see that
I like this
imbalance
building.
play out.
I like this building because it gives the flamer the opportunity to flame if there's an MG inside the church.
And I'm guessing you get that from the other building as well. It
This
just seems a
one
little
is-
bit harder to get into.
It's further away. So it feels like this side has an easier time approaching the church, but I'm not sure. I think the church can cause issues, but I'm not 100% sure. Also hard to judge from only 2 games, obviously, but it feels like topside has a slight advantage, at least in the early game, because both players were sitting in this area for such a long time.
I think the shot blockers around the cutoffs are really nice. They're working well.
Yeah, this is really nicely designed. That makes the feel organic. Like,
I don't know. Sorry.
it breaks not the balance there for sure. Interesting are those exploding barrels that you have here, because they do fire damage.
Yeah, the munitions cache on the fuel probably needs to go. I don't know if you'd want to play around with maybe boarding up some windows or taking out some sort of shot sides from the cutoff houses because they seem quite strong. I do know they are like half health. How much HP? Oh, we're not in cheat commands. But I think a little bit more could be done to just weaken those a bit more. They seem quite strong garrisons.
Yeah, maybe put some hedges over here so those 4 windows get blocked. So that
There used to be no hedges. Oh God. Thank God. Yeah, or like
yeah, some hedges over here I think
mind.
would be fine because then it should be easier to approach the buildings on both sides. I would do that.
I think I don't know, both players seem to get them like they weren't interrupting the flow. Like I think early game, they rush straight for them. So I don't know if you like board up some windows on the really effective sides.
I think if you put hedges,
or
if you create 100 side on the buildings where it's 100% the blind spot, with the hedges it should be fine.
Yeah, I think the health is okay. It didn't really seem to impact the games.
I think if you have like this side as a blind spot, so hedges, so they can't shoot out of the windows, it should be fine. I like the right side. We didn't see much play over here because people are more focusing on the left because of there are the resources, but I still like it. I think the only thing that you can critique is that how the VPs are laid out. But on the other hand, it's like slowing the game down and considering how tempo-oriented COH is at the moment, or COH3 is, it makes sense to have it like that. So the game is a little bit slower.
I think both matchups were off meta as well, so we saw some funny battle groups being picked, which probably changes how the map plays out.
Yeah. But overall, I like it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with the next set. A couple of seconds.
M29 Weasels ready to deploy? Your M29 Weasel? Yeah, it's here. Engineers on the field.
I'm not sure.
You
if
can
this is
start?
working too well.
It will know. I will mute myself so I can hear what you're saying, but I won't be able to say something.
Yes, I think we just load up the games like normal, and we'll just watch from our screens as well. Yeah, but we can sort of track what you're looking at through Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Okay.
maybe if you want to pause at 50, yeah. We'll catch up.
Yeah, guys.
And I'm just like I'll watch my game. Does that make sense?
Yeah, let's see if this will work. We'll be a little bit messy, but we like messy.
I don't think you need to stream through Discord. But I guess we can catch up.
I just keep it on just in case.
Yeah, no worries. All right, so we'll just do a countdown. Sorry, everyone, if you can hear us.
We are ready?
Give me a second. All right. I'm at 50 now, so we can count down.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
All right, everyone. So welcome to our inaugural casters streamers match of shame. We have got N7 Shark versus Olvadi. N7 bringing to the table the Weapons Support Center and Special Operations. What is Olvadi bringing to us, Humarian?
I think it's the best match in the map Showmatch, actually. It's the best map for the best player on COH3.
Right. Hopefully we won't see too much meta play or ultimate meta matchups. We've got
the boss of Championship of Hero versus the boss of meta play. We win.
And we've got the Weasel. I didn't catch that. I'm gonna pop open my army tabs. So pretty exciting stuff from Shark. Just to quickly go over the vetoes that we didn't get a chance to. So for Olvadi, he's vetoed the Australians for the British, the Airborne for the US, Coastals for Wehrmacht, and Italian CA for DAC. Shark has vetoed Italian CA, Mechanized for Wehrmacht, Airborne for the USF, and Aussies for the Brits. So very similar vetoes there as well.
I don't know the result, but I think Shark will win. He play USF and the best battle group in the world.
Yeah, he's looking quite strong.
Already play with handicap.
Yeah, already got that strong USF tier 0 opening map control, and but Olvadi coming in hard with the bike on the safe fuel, the 10 fuel.
We have a very good start with this build with MG. I think 2 or 3 MG. With Weasel is very good build.
Yeah, a little bit of a delay bringing in that Weasel, so those MGs are going to take time to get set up, but once they are, they're going to be really hard to dislodge with the damage reduction.
And I don't see a half track for Olvadi. I don't know why. He prefer make Panzer Grenadier. It's strange, but we can
Bike
see.
Looking pretty low, but it gets out of there on so little HP. It had 14 HP when it escaped. I guess he felt like he could get the combined arms going off the bike. But now it has to cap, and those P-Grens are looking pretty weak against these engineers. And Olvadi's 10 fuel going over to Shark as well.
Okay, I think Olvadi go spam MG and Zook with half track maybe after.
It's pretty pretty tried and true strategy.
But the problem, we don't have a light vehicle for Olvadi. It's a brain. Olvadi brain Shark.
Yeah, that's right. He's playing that 500 IQ play as if
Olvadi see in the future.
not making the unit to be counted. And the triple, I think Shark is going to struggle to use the MGs against the triple Panzergren, but we've got another MG attack moving through the center. These Panzergrens staying mobile.
Yeah,
putting some pressure on the Weasel
Shark
now.
wins this begin game because he have many fuel. Olvadi have 8. It's very hard.
Yeah,
now,
looking to...
now 12, I think. He takes the north of fuel. No, excuse me, more 12.
Yeah, it should equalize now. He's decapped that 5. But yeah, Olvadi losing the fuel race at the moment. But saying that he is decapping the 10 on Shark side now. So a lot of back and forth.
For me, the key for win versus Dak is control the fuel in begin game.
Yeah, you really want to hit those nice early vehicle timings. And going to mess up Shark's half-track timing a little bit. We are just getting an infantry support center out, the USF. So a little bit slow here. Usually you can see some, 4 or 5 minute half-tracks when you're playing this on the edge.
Yeah, I am surprised Olvadi don't ban this battle group because it's the best versus Dak actually, I think.
Yeah, I love SSF. I kind of use it versus anything. I just enjoy having the Weasel out and pooping out mortars. It's just really fun to use.
SSF with Zook is very, very good.
Yeah. Just a really anti-DAC. And you don't have really any
I don't remember
elites.
the ban, he ban...
Italian
he
CA,
ban
yeah.
Airborne. Okay.
Yeah. Probably didn't want to deal with the airdropping MGs. Where would you drop them? There's no really decisive garrisons to put them on this map. So
And Shark makes a second squad of Zook, but he don't have vehicle.
but we do have... Olvadi loves his L6s.
Shark sees the future. In my pack, it's not possible.
I mean, if you've watched a few Olvadi streams, he loves his
L6s. Very good
sense
for Shark. It's luck or pro skill, I don't know.
But the Weasel goes down before it can get any decent use out of it in terms of weapon drops or...
Spam this is very, very hard for USF. But you have luck, you have 2 Zook.
Olvadi's done the same thing, bringing out the Panzergrens without a vehicle for Shark.
Shark makes the upgrade for bazooka, very good.
Yep. A little bit late there. Could have even wiped out one of those L6s if he had it on.
And now we see Olvadi make anti-tank unit and Shark don't have unit with tank.
Exactly. And Shark coming back onto the field on this left flank, getting some nice map control with the
I don't understand
units.
why Shark he make a first upgrade for Zook and not half-track. It's strange.
I think
they
maybe
make half-track after 1 Zook.
The panic move after seeing the L6s rush on just wants to try and dampen their effect on the battlefield as quickly as he can, but they're just going to be able to rotate and force off a lot of these units now. These Zooks slowly have to run through the middle.
Yeah, I think he was afraid of the L6.
The L6 looking pretty weak as these Zooks try and attack move to it.
Oh, nice man.
Other L6 is going into base. Looks like he's going to get an engineer wipe.
Where is the Zook?
One L6 goes down. L6 is damaging the support center.
Oh my god.
And both Zooks retreating now. He should be able to see those come through.
Where is the unit Zook? Oh, you need Zook back. Okay.
Oh, he's going to have to get that L6 out of there now.
Olvadi try go in base? Yes. Okay. No. Yes. No.
I was going to say, if Shark had the 5D chest, he might have gotten the Mark vehicle
good
on his
decision
MG.
For Shark. Excuse me. Good decision for Olvadi back. Take the map with L6.
Yeah. So not as potent now with only the one L6. We might have to see some tier 3 units come out.
Why Shark make a new repair unit? Make a fucking light tank, please!
Sensing the another dive by the L6 is putting some more mines down. Pretty smart. I guess felt like he wanted to replace the engineers that he lost. Doesn't want to be without any sweeping units,
We're
maybe.
losing the fuel point.
I think Shark go on the SSF unit, and I think he will go on the T4 first, and he skip light vehicle. It's very hard, but it's a good choice.
I think, yeah, Shark really struggling without any kind of like mainline infantry now. Those Zooks can't recap that 10 fuel. Pulls out that SSF, but it's got a lot of work to do. And Shark's gone for
Make
the
us
mechanized
SF,
support
please,
setup.
please. Make us yes.
So I think he's
Defend our victory point.
going to struggle a little bit with maintaining a large number of SSF on the field.
Territory point is no longer under our control.
Okay, I think Shark try make a main line with 2 or 3 SSF.
Yeah, he could try that, but he hasn't got infantry support, so he's going to really struggle with manpower, I think. He's going to have to be pretty conservative with his retreats and retreat nice and early.
Our opponent has all victory points under
So,
their control. Act now.
Field looking nice and red. Olvadi's got the triple cap down. This is a really strong position for the kind of the
Yes.
mid game.
The problem is that he will leave the map, and we'll have to be careful with this resource, because SSF is a very important price.
Yeah, very manpower hungry. Olvadi might be going for the quick T3. Get out some, maybe even some, what's it called? The armored reserves. Get a nice P4 out with some assault grenades. Do we have a doctrine selection yet for Olvadi? Oh, yep, we do. Of course, the L6s. What am I saying?
Maybe make a coastal, excuse me.
Agusta, yeah.
What is the unit? The name I forget.
Yeah,
shit.
Guastatory. You're right. Yeah.
Guatastory. No, I have said coastal. Sorry, Guatastory. Guatastory. Yes.
I think with the accent, it could have been both. You know, you could have had us fooled. Yeah, but that's a nice answer to all this infantry. But I think Olvadi's struggling a little bit with a lot of Panzer Grenadier squads at the same time. Oh, are we going to see the bazooka swap? This bike's looking in trouble, but it's going to target the...
We're going to need of SSF ride soon, I think.
Yeah, looks like he's saving up. Doesn't want to tech. Might be looking... Although he's going to be a long way away from call-in whiz-bangs. So I think Shark's strategy is going to start to struggle in about 4 minutes once some armor hits the field.
For me... it's a shame he make repair unit. Imagine he don't have make. He have soon 3 SSF on the map. For comeback is good, because this unit is boring actually.
I think he's also
he don't attack with. Maybe he make for mine. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking for sweeping, maybe he's worried about hitting mines, but he's also got the repair base on his 10 munitions, so it's not like he needed. Like, he's just duplicating roles there with his units.
Okay, already make again a new unit for the main line. Okay.
So you got the assault grenadier call in.
Yeah.
Maybe keeping away from the Guasta there. I'm surprised he's not using the really strong team weapons with this doctrine.
It's dangerous to go with this unit because you have MG. MG counter this because the range is best. But you have smoke.
L6 getting way too ambitious there.
We
down
need Zook.
Triple Zooks.
Where is Zook? Oh, yes.
I think I might be a little bit ahead of you. What's your time stamp at the moment?
You have 3 command points available. Permission granted to initiate assault operations.
Umaran, what's your timer saying?
What?
Yeah, the timer at the top of the game. What's your timer on? That's all right. We'll just.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
We'll keep carrying on.
Territory sector claimed by the enemy. Victory point now under enemy control.
Sorry, guys. It's a little bit. We're working through it.
It's more 10 minutes.
14. I've got 14,
14,
34,
yes.
35, 36. Are you roughly the same?
Yeah, Shark make T4. Okay. He go Sherman maybe.
Yeah, we got a Olvadi lost an assault gren there, unfortunately, on that 5 fuel.
I hope Shark go on a bulldozer.
And we've got a Canone coming out for Olvadi, so he's going to look to do some damage at range. Those half-tracks sitting back pretty safely, so a lot of the time these Panzergrens fighting without the combined arms.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
I think it's the first time I see this unit in 1-1.
Really?
Well,
Canone is so good.
not first time, but maybe 4 or 5 times maximum.
Victory point is under
Yeah, not very popular.
It's very rare because I think it's the best unit with team game.
We have a
Yeah, definitely. The free ambulance. If you're a fan of Tightrope, he loves to make the artillery builds. A nice retreat nade there from Olvadi. Gets a couple of models on the SSF on retreat. But hits a mine and can't follow up. Got the marked target on this MG. It's looking in danger. The artillery, unfortunately, aiming for the engineer. Panzergren's retreating from the mid on the SSF, but the marked target coming in, that's going to be dangerous on this SSF squad. I almost think we could start targeting the med tent with this Canone. It's getting rushed at the moment. These half-tracks getting caught off guard. But they're going to get out of there in time. I think maybe a machine gun to cover that Canone could be an idea.
Commander, we've lost a sector.
So big bazooka push through the center, but it's going to be met by a couple of Panzergrens and a sweeper. And they pop that camo, take some units out, take some models. But ultimately force back. We've got the anti-infantry loader going down for Shark. Now it's going to put some pressure, going to allow him to push through. And there's nothing now to stop this bazooka charge onto all these vehicles. Gonna have to think about getting that Canone out of there.
This ability is very, very strong.
Yeah, you almost... it would almost persuade me to,
You use
to make a
this,
flak.
You run, you are click.
But the White Foss going down might be able to
Already
destroy this Canone now.
No.
Oh, that looks like an accidental retreat. Takes that bazooka out of there. Must have... Yeah, I think really could have destroyed that Canone there. Kind of bit of a wasted opportunity for sure.
Yeah, it's a strange. I think it was necessary to put the artillery in base, for example. The range is very important with this unit.
Yeah,
It's
trying to get
very greedy for me.
Sector gone.
from Olvadi, trying to use the auto fire. And it is struggling to auto fire super close range as well.
Reports of enemy
Especially
movement near our
without
victory
something
point.
to screen it a little bit better.
But he make peacefully, please.
I think you could keep the ambulance in base as well and just use the 250 to
Shark
tow it.
prefer make a Sherman. Okay, why not?
Yeah, very interesting. Almost. Is he going
I
for
think
the...
I think Shark. I think he won't see P3 soon.
Yeah, we're not too far off it, but it's at least a minute away.
But he have 2 Zook and 2 SSF. He's
Yeah, it's-
safe.
It's not going to
I think
survive very
Bulldozer is
long.
better, but Sherman is okay if you make upgrade after.
I think maybe he thinks Olvadi has more fuel than he actually does.
Engineer, go to make a bomb. I think he try make a bomb with Engineer on the art.
Yeah, there was a huge hit by the Sherman there. It's Armored Spearhead just pushing through. Olvadi not getting that Canone out of there in time. I think it's going to go down.
Must pull this back. We're down to 300 points.
He's only got a Panzerjäger to defend all of this armored, looking for the snare, but we've got a lot of low health units. Another White Foss goes out on that Canone.
It should be noted that Shark is really improved in 1-to-1, I think.
Yeah, he's definitely been practicing for these matches. And I think I watched a game where he versed a DAC player with about 6 machine guns. I didn't watch the rest of that game, but it was a pretty frustrating game to watch him through that. So I think Olvadi just really waiting on some armor or something to make some plays because he seems pretty stuck around these hedgerows.
Olvadi, make MG on pay green, please.
We've got a flak 88 in the build, so Olvadi really looking for the defensive stronghold.
Look the bonus of SF.
Oh, the double. Yeah, what's that called again?
Terminator unit.
Assault something. Sorry, give me a second.
This unit have a solution for all. No problem.
The assault operation, yeah.
And don't forget Cabo.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
I think Shark make a new Sherman.
Finally loses the bike to that Sherman on the VP. Shark decapping the 10 fuel.
Big flag for Olvadi. Olvadi don't want to play tank.
That's interesting, yeah. Not against that many improved bazookas. It's what, 8? A salvo 8.
I think it's a challenge for Olvadi. He say, I don't play with tank.
Oh, it's pretty much, they all penetrate. That's, I think, 640 per salvo. So, yeah, that's pretty much the health of the P3. That's like an almost one-shot
3 SSF, okay.
units. I'm kind of surprised we're not seeing a machine gun. But he is holding out pretty well with all these Panzergrens. We've got some mortars coming through as well. Alpha Olvadi has converted some of those half-tracks.
Shark need to make the upgrade for reduction respawn unit.
As in the 76, or which upgrade does he need, sorry?
Enemy has 300
Like
points
logistics, or?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I think that's
With
what he's going to
3
struggle
SSF
with.
is an obligation.
Because he's gone mechanized, he doesn't have access to the logistics or the health upgrade. So I think he's going to struggle with manpower in the late game. And Olvadi, I think, could capitalize on that with the Canone and really just make Shark bleed. So I'm surprised he's not aiming for the med tent and just try and really double down, take out his healing, and drop those SSF models even quicker. Oh, here we go. Here are the med tent barrages. Olvadi must have been listening through time. Takes out a couple of models in base there. But Olvadi now getting the armored reserves.
In base, okay.
Yeah, he might be looking for the...
He don't have lugs this map. The base is very large and very big.
Yeah, it's going to take a few salvos, but gets that med tent down to roughly a little bit over half health, so... Oh no, the med truck goes down. Zook's just rampaging through the center now. He's still got another med truck. Is he going to get it out of there in time? Nothing to defend against these marauding Zooks. I'm surprised he didn't put some bunkers down or a machine gun. Now a lot of these support weapons in danger. Zooks beelining, take out one half track. The other, I'm not sure if that got converted also. Yeah, they were both mortar half tracks. One goes down.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's all she wrote. Strong start
I think
from both players.
it's a good game for Shark. You have a good build. It's
Yeah.
Olvadi make a build with a challenge, no make tent.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see some maybe Gusta there. And I think was in the right frame of mind with the Kanoni, but didn't really pay off. I think just got pushed too many times.
Actually, USF is very, very strong. It's very hard for Axe player win.
Yeah, Dak versus USF is an uphill battle for sure. All right, so we'll move on to game 2. I think immediately knock these out of the way, and I'll pause at 5 seconds.
We can see now Axe Shark player. You think he take Vermart or Dak? I think Vermart. Oh, Dak. Okay.
Yeah. So paying the favor
And
back.
British Olvadi, it's dangerous people. It's a dangerous boy. He don't play USF. He don't play Vermart. He play only the hard faction.
We'll get to 5 and we'll let Olvadi count us down. I think it's probably the best way to do this. Is that right, Olvadi?
I'm ready whenever you are.
No worries.
Ready.
All right. You're ready too, Myron?
Yeah, ready, yes.
All right.
1,
when you're ready, Olvadi.
2, 3, go.
Nice. All right. Do you want to intro? So we're back on Tuscan Vineyards. The second matchup between Shark and Olvadi. The first game going to Shark with the big USF Unga Bunga. Second game, we've got Dak versus Brits. What's Olvadi bringing to the table?
Don't forget Olvadi ban Italian. And
He
Shark
did.
ban Australian. Very good choice. Australian is the best battle group for me actually versus Dak.
Yeah, nice early pressure, really cheap, powerful 2-pounder AT gun.
Yeah.
So Shark is straight away locked in.
A matchup now.
Yeah, straight away locked in Panzer Jaeger. Might see some S mines, might see some tellers. And Olvadi's keeping the play open, starting with some sappers and a dingo. And Shark with some Panzer Pioneers and a 250. So a bit of a mirror start here.
Yeah, okay. Shark don't want to make Panzer Grenadier first. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's a mistake or?
No, I think we're going to see either some 250/9s into some assault
I think he tried this. No bike and 2 half track.
So this dingo's got a lot of work to do. I think it actually might have the upper hand against this start. So Olvadi's anticipated this pretty well. We're gonna be able to see in fog exactly where that 250 is as it mows down all of the vineyards, all those poor grapevines. I'm sure the OKH is gonna have to pay some poor French farmer back. Oh, actually, Tuscan, is that? Yeah, it's Italy.
Yes, it's a shame not to do the bike, sorry, for the map control, and and the bike have a very, very good bonus for.
The Mark 1, the really early capping pressure. It's such a wide map. I think a bike would complement this start quite nicely, and get the first 250 and get the second with your assault call in. So Dingo straight away running at that 250. Struggling because it can't crush the vineyards, but the 250s can. So another 250 on the rear. It's going to have to think twice about chasing. I think we're going to see assault half tracks teched pretty quickly.
Oh, it's a trap.
Yeah, so Olvadi keeping that dingo still, getting those nice long bursts, only having to rotate a little bit.
No, Shark, move.
Another Panzer Pyro. We got tier 1 going down. We should see assault half tracks come through. We've got the
Three
manpower
Pioneer,
for it.
okay. Three repair unit for Shark.
So a bit of a struggling with map control as Olvadi just sits on the cutoff.
Yeah, Olvadi cut off Shark is very hard for Dak loot the fuel.
And we're not too far away from a Dingo Vet 1, so it will be easy for him to come in and just artillery strike that cutoff. Going to be hard for Shark to come back onto the map. And we're still not seeing assault half tracks, combat half tracks for the Dak player, so it's going to be hard to to make these 250s work. Although they're chasing down the Dingo.
Maybe Shark make a new live vehicle for for free repair unit.
I'm surprised Olvadi hasn't got no boys yet.
Good move. You don't
they're
have nade.
chasing into base, but
He chasing.
might lose one of these to the MG.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No.
Gonna be chasing around the
No,
tier
you need
0.
back. You need back. No, don't try this.
Oh, I can shoot through the
Okay.
HQ. That's rude. But
Shark won't kill this Dingo. Oh, bro, go, no! Oh!
gonna lose one. Might even lose a second. Oh no, it's blocked by the other 250. This is an awful assault. Grenade
my
launches
God.
coming in.
I have said it's a bad idea. People,
So-
when you push, don't push. You lose always. It's always a bad idea go in base for kill unit.
Yeah, you want to reverse out of base against those MGs at least. A lot of damage going in on the rear armor there. I think we did see assault half tracks eventually. For Sharky got that during that push, so at least had some extra armor. But the Alpha striking a Panzer Pioneer model, repairing that 250.
A good choice for Shark make this unit for the main line. And okay, Olvadi don't go Humber, he goes Stuart. Good idea, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't
Yeah,
gone the
he-
Shrek. So I think the Humber could still do good work, but yeah, you don't want to see P. Jaeger in a 259.
Yeah, in the matchup is always a difficult choice. You go Humber or you go Stuart. The two unit is good.
But he might
I
feel
think
confident enough.
the best for be safe, it's Stuart.
Yeah, I almost wonder if he's going to feel confident enough to push straight through to tier 3 because he's had really good fuel control. He's wiped one 250. He hasn't seen any 259s yet.
Yeah,
And we've got a
Olvadi have
Panzerjäger call
the
in.
best map control in this game.
Yeah, I think he could just go infantry training, AT gun, and just ride it out.
Yeah,
At the
good
moment.
call for Shark. He go anti tank unit.
And yeah, we have got
I
a Stuart
think
coming
Shark
out.
search Humber.
He's looking for it. Can't find it. Just gotta find some.
A big surprise arrive.
And these assault grens are looking pretty nasty on retreat, but probably should be going for the sapper, not the full health Tommy squad. And they do. They change it up. Start chasing in. They're gonna struggle through the hedgerows. And a Stuart's gonna
Shark. Be careful, Shark. No.
bust through the Kool-Aid man. Oh, Stuart's struggling to get some hits in as well. Doesn't want to be too aggressive, and that grenade launcher getting a pretty nasty hit on the sapper on retreat. These grenade launchers just creating a couple of issues for
Destroy this
Olvadi.
beautiful garden. Ay.
Terrible. We don't have any grenades for Olvadi. We don't have any boys, so these 250s just having the time of their lives.
But it's a very good idea. Make a light vehicle for break the garden, for have a good position.
Yeah, just really let those British infantry get their Lee Enfields on the enemy.
Survival packages for
I've got some
Ultra
S-mines
Cruiser
going down for Shark on the
Cannisters have been
VP. That
retrofitted.
might catch some unsuspecting infantry unit unaware. But they're going to get found out and might even explode on their own mines. Oh, it's looking pretty nasty.
Let's go, Shark, sorry, begin, make mine. Oh,
Looks like the 250s are beelining for the Stuart now. And we've got the Stuart commander teched.
and it's a good idea, make Stuart for run on mine 3.
We've got double boys now, and we've got infantry training just popped for this counter charge. Olvadi feeling pretty strong with a nice big blob through the center, but it's
Oh,
eating
already make
GRB shots.
infantry upgrade, okay.
Yeah. It just popped before he started to charge those 250s down.
And 2 boys, okay, with upgrade anti-tank.
Yeah, so he's really just shut down Shark's build at the moment, I think. But Shark has gone tier 2, so might be looking for a Stug.
Already make maybe second Stuart.
I think that's wise, because you can always refit them. If you've got one Stuart, you paid like, what is that, 80 fuel for one vehicle.
It's free.
25 the
I
upgrade.
think it's a good idea if Olvadi make a second Stuart. He don't have a pig rain.
Yeah, it costs you 65 fuel for one Stuart, so you may as well make a second.
No, I don't know. He go on this.
I think Panzer Jaeger cars caught a little bit out. Could chase that down. Chasing with rear armor, not ideal. That Panzer Jaeger gonna do bonus damage against the Stuart.
Yeah, second anti-tank unit for Shark.
And I think Olvadi being a little bit reactive with his blob, kind of shying away from the fuel or the cutoff maneuver, instead going to protect his own cutoff. And this Panzer Pioneer is looking dangerously low on retreat.
Let's go for the kill.
Yeah, that's going down for sure.
Nice move.
I was just going to have a look and see if Olvadi he's only got the infantry training, hasn't
Good,
gone for any
good
other,
choice.
hasn't gone for any other trading options.
Maybe Gurkha with Thompson for kill the Asso Grenadier.
Mm.
Yeah, Thompson,
it is
yes,
a little bit,
right,
a little
yes.
bit cheaper as well. And with the you get the heroic charge, I think makes him pretty strong, like a mini.
It's a good
Stoss.
idea, go Thompson, yes. Oh, already go Stug.
Yeah, Shark popping that Stug through now. He's just been waiting for the fuel.
Good choice,
and
good
waiting
choice
to
for Shark.
connect his fuel. Yeah, where do you think Olvadi? I almost think go for grenades.
We
and
don't have anti-tank.
We do have the war cry pops with the trench whistle.
We don't have pack for Olvadi, it's a problem for kill the Stug.
But that Stug's still a little while off the battlefield.
Oh, nice micro for Shark.
Olvadi could do a lot of damage, but it's just not connecting for him. There's GRBs keeping him at bay. And he's about to meet Mr. Stug.
Yeah, Olvadi need a push. A big blob coming on the cut.
Stug's going the wrong way though. Gonna meet the back of this blob.
We have halfway support fueled and ready for deployment.
I think here Shark can probably settle in for some arters. And really just close out the game with tier 2.
Stuggy monster is here.
Is eating those sections for breakfast.
For me,
Stuart looking dangerously low.
Oh no, bye Stuart.
But Olvadi's got a decent
Good
amount of fuel in the
of
bank.
Shark.
And Shark's got a lot of capturing to do, so might have a bit of breathing room. Olvadi will have a little bit of breathing room, hopefully, after this.
I think it's not the first time Shark tries this build with this micro.
Yeah, the 2 control groups.
he he have a good micro on this game.
Yeah, definitely.
Tungsten munitions have been
But those
liquidated.
sappers have been spending a lot of time on the flanks, so should be worried about
Yeah,
mines.
first pack for Olvadi.
Yeah, fairly reactive.
Oh, repair unit for Shark.
Now, fuel point.
Interesting. Maybe gonna think about salvaging or recovering the
It's a
Stuart.
very good choice. Because you have this for repair the Stug. It's fucking hard to kill a Stug with this and smoke.
The recovery vehicle is reporting at
And Shark now just sitting on that cutoff and going pretty boldly into the left
I
side
have
where the
played
sappers just
versus
were.
this in my game versus Oziligat. It's very hard.
Thank you for the raid, Red Wings. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Red. I hope you play maybe the next event.
neutralized by the enemy.
Don't forget to join Discord for see the date and information for the next event.
Yes, we'd love to see you in the next
Commandant, we
matchups.
have command points available to us. Territory lost.
The Sokren's looking pretty low on Shark's fuel. And Olvadi just sitting on a really nice fuel buffer at the moment. Once he gets his cutoff recaptured, looks like that AT gun forced off the Stug.
Yeah,
Did
the
he-
problem for Shark now is the VP.
Did he manage to salvage the Steward? I wasn't paying attention that well.
Shark need to control 2 VP and take time for make a good position and
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Yeah, I think maybe some,
win point.
I would think some martyrs at this stage because I'd be expecting a Matilda or something, some kind of strong British armor soon. I think he's relying a little bit too heavily on the Panzerjägers for his anti-armor.
You think Olvadi make a second pack or he go T4?
He's got 200 fuel and 38 income. I definitely think he's going to go tier 4. We got a flank on the pack, but pays for it with the 250. I don't think that's a good trade. And didn't push the Stug in, now pushing it in. Probably needed to push that in at the same time. It's got the Vet 1 popped, so it's going to be a bit delayed getting back out.
No,
Would
Shark,
love to see some.
No.
Would love to have seen some grenades here.
He don't have nade? Oh yeah, he don't have nade.
He doesn't have nades, unfortunately, but I think he really could have.
Big mistake for Olvadi.
Could have killed that, yeah.
Yeah, forget take nade. It's a fucking obligation in this matchup, I think.
And we're going to tow away the AT gun now.
And thank you for the AT gun.
It's a big changeover for Shark.
It's
big change
maybe
of
the
fortunes.
comeback for Shark.
Yeah, 6 pounder's really annoying, and especially if you can use the Vet 1, like the pack, the hull down, whatever you want to call it. It's really hard to dislodge.
Yeah, Shark needs a second Stugi and he's back in the game.
Yeah. Or he's maintained that VP pressure though. The VP's looking pretty good for
He needs to take a
Olvadi.
good position on the 2 VP because the number of VP is very low for Shark now.
Yeah, I believe Shark is the underdog.
300 lose in the under 20 time. It's hard for DAC player.
Yeah, definitely. DAC versus Brits is pretty tough on the DAC end.
Enemy forces have captured a victory.
Yeah, second Stugi in production. Nice shows for Shark.
So we've got tier 3. We're pretty close to be able to build a tank for Olvadi, but we're just sitting on resources.
Olvadi have the T4, right?
Yeah, he's built it. Yeah,
Yes,
T3,
yeah,
and
okay.
he's bringing out a Crusader.
Points available.
So that's going to be a little bit difficult. Well, I say that, but Shark does have an AT gun just sitting in base, so not going to be too difficult for him to deal with, but probably wants to man that and get it on the field.
It's a good idea, make 3 boys. You have always vehicle now. You have 2 Thompson, it's okay.
Yeah. If you see your opponent using lots of 250s,
And
the boys
he
are like
lose,
necessity.
and he lost, sorry, a pack.
Yeah, so Shark now has quite a bit of AT.
3 boys when the 1 Crusader is good.
Yeah, hopefully
Thank
we
you for
do
the follow.
see nades teched. Nope, still not teched. Oh, we've got plenty of munitions for it, so we might start seeing the air burst on that AT gun. 250 looking low, no smoke. Goes down. Stug D too late to the party. We got the war cry.
Croglice, I don't know the elo of Olvadi in 1-to-1. And I don't know again for Shark.
I think Kroglache had it roughly worked out. But yeah, Olvadi more of a 2v2 player. Definitely.
Yeah, Shark will play all game mode, I think. But he like a 1-to-1 Shark.
Yeah, and he's definitely been putting in the time.
Yeah, for me, Shark
practice.
have a best experience in 1-to-1.
You know, Olvadi's got that meta plays knowledge. He's been studying the meta for a long time, so really hit Shark with that knowledge. I've got an early tank trading, really trying to make that Crusader pretty
Oh
potent.
no. No, already, don't make this.
I mean, it's not bad, but I probably want to see at least 2 tanks before you tech for it.
Yeah, but your unit is useless versus infantry now. And we have 2 anti-tank unit for Shark.
Gets that Crusader out of there in time, finds out where his AT gun went. So it's actually looking, Olvadi's the underdog.
The game is very hard now
look.
for Olvadi.
Yeah, needs something to deal with these Stug Ds, and Crusader's just not the tank. I think it's a Crusader 3 now, though. I believe he got the upgrade. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty worthless against infantry. I think even maybe a 17-pounder, because Shark doesn't really have any good indirects, so a 17-pounder could do some good work against these Stugs. We got the Gurkha charging into the AT gun, but they've got a bit of a tricky retreat path. Still no grenades from Olvadi, just pinging away with the boys. Yeah, I think if he maybe just charges through with the Crusader, makes the vehicles rotate. The repair tractor's looking dangerously low. It's going to go down, but there's an AT gun waiting for the Crusader. So a good win for Olvadi taking out the recovery tractor there.
Olvadi need make a spam Crusader for crush the army of Shark.
Yeah, there's another one coming in.
Just anti-tank unit. The pack is not a big problem actually. Imagine if he have a free Crusader, I think he can act like Shark.
Yeah, I'm wondering where Shark's going with his resources. It just seems
it's
to
the
be...
only escape for Olvadi for win this game.
I think Shark's struggling without healing at the moment. He's only got that 250, and I think his manpower is not great, but he's got strong map control. But Olvadi's got a lot of VPs to bleed. Yeah, now Shark's up, but he does have the shock, the cruise shock tactics that he could pop on a Panzerjäger, and that would really be dangerous for those Crusaders. Or even the if you saved up enough munitions, get the artillery overwatch. But the Crusaders are pretty hard to hit with that. They're pretty fast, so they'd need to be stunned. we may see Elephant Gaming. Hold on, I think he's picked all the... No, he's gone for the AT Overwatch, so unfortunately we won't see the elephant this game, but it is a good map for the elephant.
A victory point is being taken
Crusaders just narrowing down some weak prey. That Vet 3 250, but they can't seem to land a shot on it.
Point lost.
I'm kind of scanning for tellers here, but doesn't seem to be anything on the field that is going to stop these Crusaders from coming in. But yeah, Shark putting down some butterfly bombs instead over that mansion section. So that's going to make that a little bit tough for Olvadi to retreat.
It's a good choice.
It's out though. It's going to follow up with the infantry.
mobility of Crusader is amazing.
Point is being taken from
Yeah, I think
proximity alarm. Near
like with
If
the
you have a good micro, you can return a game easy.
with the tank training, you get that
Yes.
speed boost
Yes,
nice and
yes,
easy,
yes.
nice and early.
point under enemy control.
So that's a lot of damage for Shark. I'm not sure if Olvadi's going to destroy these wrecks, but probably should, knowing that he's already seen one recovery tractor and we'll probably see another.
Territory sector lost.
But we've got a lot of recovery opportunity for Shark. He's actually going tier 3 instead. I think this is a mistake. I think he could recover these wrecks and just keep pumping out martyrs.
You think Olvadi have made the comeback?
Oh, I don't think Olvadi's have really been in doubt.
Me too. I think he's very hard now for Shark.
Yeah, for sure. Without recovering those Stugs, one goes down there. So it's unless he can get Cruise Shock working, but he spent all of his munitions on butterfly bombs, so I think missed out a Cruise Shock opportunity. I think if he popped that on the Martyr, we would have seen at least one dead Crusader. He just got really caught out by that house near his 10 fuel. Did Shark.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Quick Crusader. Yeah, you have made the training center for Crusader. I don't have
Put
seen.
an end to this fight. Tiger heavy tanks will be made
The training center upgrade for tank.
Territory sector out of contact.
Yes, okay, good.
We've got the Horde, and it's on its way to the Martyr.
I think the final push arrive.
I think Shark going straight away for armored reserves is a bit of a mistake. He's losing too much tempo with all the tech.
Base. One murder is
Not enough.
not enough. No.
Yeah, and he's got armored reserves in tier 3. I think it's just too much. I don't know. He was expecting maybe more space from Olvadi. Even though Olvadi is playing quite safely, going back to repair everything, he
I
probably
think
could just push into base.
we go on the game 3, I think.
I think so, yeah.
How could this happen?
The double stug call in is a good option, but we're a little bit manpower starved. Shark's going to need a little bit more fuel, which isn't in great supply for him. And yeah, he's at the manpower for it, but still needs another another
I
minute
don't know
of
what
fuel
do you
recovery.
think about it, but the match of same is good.
I think it's fun. Yeah, I'd be willing to give it a go
For me, it's a fun match.
for the next match. Yeah. Although I think in the 1v1s I've played against Dane, he's won every time. So
Shark, you need to win for the championship of Hero.
that's it.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
But
Butterfly bomb power
yeah, no
contact.
USF won last match.
We have lost control of the victory point.
Yeah, it's not a good. It's not. It's a good decision. So we make a double stug call-in maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Crocodile was saying that's what he expects.
It's a good choice.
So
But,
we're just at
He
the
don't have money, I think.
we're just at the
Crusader
resources
wall.
now. But he's just had to
Oh yeah,
reinforce.
double call-in. Yes, good.
Yeah.
I think he need again a call-in for upkill a Crusader.
Now an enemy
He's gonna need to. He's got one VP, so Olvadi not pressuring too hard. Just got an engine critted Crusader on all those butterflies. So I think Olvadi might lose a Crusader if he... Oh, he does to the butterflies!
Oh, nice. Oh, imagine he kills the second. Let's go, Shark. Push, Shark.
Yeah.
Let's go,
He
push.
feels
Yes.
it.
Yes.
That's a big loss for Olvadi.
Shark is back.
He needs to keep pushing. We've got... That's only tungsten. That doesn't matter.
This
Olvadi's
is my
got
champion.
nothing protecting these Crusaders. Everything's in base. Got one flank, boys. Keep pushing.
No. It's not a good idea. Don't push in base, bro. Don't
Yeah.
push in base.
But there's still no mines. There's no mines. No snares. He's got cruise shot finally.
Don't
Very
want
late
to
pop.
take a great nade. He don't want.
I'm glad he has realized the power of cruise shock though. It's such a strong ability. So we might see a Shark comeback now. We've got the VPs in Shark's favor. But yeah, Shark may have not played enough 1v1s to know that how dangerous base is. So tempting, but so dangerous. We've got Gurkha clearing butterfly mines still. Olvadi married to the Soviet minesweeper tactics.
Repart flag for Shark, okay.
I think that's wise. We've got Armada, a Stog D, Breck still on the field.
The problem is Shark don't have a main unit for the main line for counter the Gurkha.
Yeah, he was relying on the 250s with the grenade launchers for a while. Although he has suppressed the Gurkha now and the GRB is going to do some damage. But I think through the mid game lost too many 250s and hasn't been able to maintain that pressure with all the boys. The Gurkha now pinned by the 250. I wonder if can 250 get can it crush? Can it crush infantry if they're pinned?
No.
I've got to go check that. It suppresses, but like, does it have enough like light crush to crush infantry?
Focus Crusader, Shark. Olvadi have 1 or 2 or 3 Crusader free.
He's got 3 now. Yeah, you can pop open in the corner.
With upgrades?
I think he's only got one of them. He's got 1 Crusader 3, 2 Crusader 2s.
Yes, for me just 2 Crusader 2 and 1 Crusader 3.
Yeah. He's got 1 still nearly dead now. Yep.
Oh my
Just
god.
swinging through. Repair tractor goes down.
It's the end, I think.
Yeah. Oh, but then look, the butterfly mines.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. How many Crusaders? That'll be 3 Crusaders lost to butterfly mines now. So
The problem, it's okay, you kill Crusader, but the problem is the map control. Olvadi have many fuel during the game. And now he's the best rich people in the world.
I think Olvadi really struggling to catch this 250. He just keeps going from flank to flank and capping the VPs. And Olvadi seems to hate his sappers, does not like using them to minesweep those butterflies. Oh, here we go. Finally, they're coming out. Clear some patches. Just knows he needs to hold 2 VPs to close out the game. Oh no, the 250's in danger. The 250 goes down. The hero 250. I think that's it.
It's a GG. It's normally, I think.
I think Shark knew there once his 250 went. All right. Well, is it right if I take a small break?
Yes,
just for some snacks
we
and some
go
water?
on the game 3. I don't can stream with you. Sorry for the game 3. I need leave.
No, that's okay. I'm happy to solo.
okay,
Thanks
no
for coming
problem.
in for those two. It was pretty good.
Just don't forget, people. You can follow the Discord and Twitch, and we have a very good map, a very good match for the last.
Yes,
Donc,
yes. We've got
it's a
Reakly,
weekly, yes.
Reakly and Nub. So Nub returning to battle
The main
the
event.
Reek squad.
So thank you and sorry for my English. I try to practice my best.
No, you've been great. Don't worry.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Thanks, Umaran. Take
Good luck
care.
for the next.
Thanks. Olvadi?
I'm here. I'm waiting for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I am at 5 seconds, but I might just take a small break.
I
That's
see,
all right.
yeah. Take your time.
Just have a quick drink and get some carbs in. I won't be long.
Yes, this 250 drove me nuts. I have to be. I was like, okay, it can't be that bad. And then I lost the first Crusader to it. And I was,
Lay the foundations. Infantry company is going here.
I was not expecting that the butterfly bombs do that much damage against the Crusader. Here we go. Legendary debacle. Or not. tries to buckle ground and get some drink. Now he's back. Yes.
All right, I'm back.
All right. I will mute myself once again. Oh, let's do the countdown and then I will mute myself. You know when you are ready.
All right, fire away.
On three. 1, 2, 3.
All right, so here we are back on Twin Beaches with the casters matches of shame. We've got Shark bringing Wehrmacht and Olvadi bringing the British on Twin Beaches. So Olvadi's bringing to the battle Canadian Shock, Air and Sea, and Heavy Armor, and Shark has got Terra, Breakthrough, and Mechanized. Both players started fairly safe, although you don't see a lot of Kettenkrades. Shark's making in tandem with the NMG, so maybe looking to take the hill, but doesn't have a lot of fighting units to start with. And Olvadi's starting with a double sapper opening. I'm not sure he's gonna go a dingo on this map. It's a lot safer to go double engineer into triple section. So Shark heading straight for the hill with the MG. This map being changed recently now that all the contested fuels only have +8, so not as strong as it used to be. So Olvadi there beelining for his safe fuel, taking a pretty measured approach to the map. And looks like he'll be contesting the hill as well. Oh, we do have Terra selected for Shark, so this MG is going to be camouflaged. These sappers probably are going to get caught out. Oh, setting up now. Sappers are going to have to go home with that first strike bonus. Don't want to lose too much, already down to half health and 3 models. But now he knows Terra's been picked, so we're probably going to see some more sections and more recce sections, ideally, with recon flares. And he knows where the MG is now, so just has to avoid it. So some Grenadiers coming up now onto that hill fuel. And the Sappers are probably going to find these sections capping the 16 munitions with their superior vision. A little mine going down on the 10 munitions on the other side, the right side for the Ketten. So it's a nice way to get at some veterancy. And yes, the MG does go brrr, especially when it's invisible. So Shark probably looking to stall for the Tiger. Sappers picking up this cheeky Kettenkrade, trying to decap the fuel. It's going to have to get out of there.
Grenadiers assembled.
A bit ambitious there. After seeing that, Olvadi might want to plant some mines through his through his core territory. Did I hear the sound of something hitting a mine? Yes. So another mine through. Oh no, maybe that was the MG getting the suppress. I can't see any mine craters. I think we will see the Koenig Tiger. It's definitely the map to stall because you've always got a safe VP on the beach. Sapper's not taking an amazing house there. Only one window to fire out of. Ketten going for the cutoff, being very ambitious, very cheeky. Hasn't gone for the communication cables, which is quite strong now. I've got a Sapper nearly going down, but it's going to get home. With the vision that communication cables gives you, it's a really nice feature now that victory points have no vision. While I'm blabbing about the Ketten, Olvadi is completely cut off. Both of his cutoffs neutralized. He's going for the 10 fuel, and it's the the map of counter cutoffs with Olvadi cutting off the beach side, but it looks like Shark would be able to connect it through center, but he's not doing that. It's a very avant-garde painting of map control at the moment. MG is going to set up on the recce section, but they're in cover. safely, but thankfully, but they're going to have to get out of there being enveloped by Grens. Sappers and Olvadi now staking out the beach, wants to be away from the MG as much as he can. And we've got Shark making a half track, bringing that out. Not enough munitions to upgrade it yet, but probably can just sit it at with the machine gun, keeping it firing away and doing a nice amount of damage. Got those recce sections in, popping their flare, revealing that MG, taking away that first strike bonus. Sappers with a nice flank. No Vet 1 grenade yet, but they have set up on the Sappers. They're in danger now, but the Grens aren't focusing them. Second section coming in gets suppressed, and it's getting followed up by the half-track. Grenade goes out on the remaining section. It's getting low now. But pretty good beach control now for Olvadi. Ooh, hung around for a decrew with the grenade, I would guess, with the section. Although maybe Olvadi didn't go grenades last game. No, not a grenade, just stayed and burst it down. Nearly lost the section for that greediness. So luckily gets it out of there. Yeah, Shark is hunting for the win. Just locking down the dock. We're probably going to see some Panzergrens next. If he's really hungry, they are really annoying to deal with his Brits. But if last game was anything to go off, we might see infantry training for Olvadi. And yeah, maybe no use of the light vehicle, but a light vehicle would be great against this single camo MG. And what am I saying? We've got the Humber coming out, pushing the Pioneer off the beach VP. And straight away a response with the pack. That Humber's in danger, nothing to follow it up. And that Ketten just being a nuisance. Moving around, capping everything, slowly bedding up. MG also capturing. And Ketten going for Shark's safe fuel now. Pack coming through the center. But no vision to find that Humber. MG, I think, attack moving, but probably would want to pop it into one of these houses and... oh, yeah, kind of in an attack move loop. This is unfortunate for Shark. I almost could have got a wipe on that section, I think. It's just setting up, packing down, setting up, packing down. Humber finds the MG now through the center, but packs on the flank. Humber not really using the shot blockers that effectively. Oh, getting stuck a little bit. We've got the stumble popped for Shark. Probably could follow up and white phosphorus it, but it's going to get away. So Shark now seemingly swinging his main force around. He has got a set of Panzer Grenadiers coming out now. Might be a good time to get the officer quarters. Really lets those Panzergrounds hit the ground running. Oh, and the Humber goes down to that white phosphorus. He did follow it up pretty riskily on its own and wipes out that Humber. So big win for Shark there. Now he's just got the 80 gun capping on the Muni and the cutoff capped by the Grenadier. So I think, yeah, that Humber not really being supported well enough by the vision providing recon sections. So Olvadi now in a really tough spot. Cut off. Only 13 and 10 resource income for him. Kettenkrad being a perennial pain in the ass, decapping or attempting to decap the fuel. I think definitely want to see a mine going down for Olvadi. Got a little bit in the bank of a mine trying to wipe out that Ketten. The Shark just having this MG in a pretty consistently relevant spot. Looks like he did get the officer quarters. Yep, got it at 8.5 minutes, about 30 seconds ago. Now these Pentagrams are just going to sit on this sandbag right outside of Olvadi's base, and they're going to be really hard to dislodge. Going for an AT gun, which Oh, and we've got Canadians. We've got those incendiary grenades showing themselves. What a way to show which battle group you've picked by nearly wiping out that really annoying machine gun. But unfortunately, Olvadi then walks through his own flames, and now with full oof, and that's that Vet 1 wiping a sapper outside base. There's a lot happening, and a lot for me to try and keep up with.
Upgrade complete.
Vet 2 now for the Stummel.
Alarm. Sector overrun.
So now we've got Canadian Shock. What's Olvadi going to use from it? So that Olvadi thinks that he needs an AT gun to deal with his Stummel, and it is definitely a response. But a good Stummel player should be able to out-micro it. This Ketten now keeps being a nuisance, decapping that fuel, and now with no Humber, there's nothing really for Olvadi to challenge it with. I would almost want to remake the Humber at this stage if I was playing this game. Because I feel like Olvadi doesn't really have a good counter to the P-Grens. We've already lost one Sapper, and I think unless we have a machine gun of our own or some other kind of light vehicle, it's really tough to deal with this build from Wehrmacht. Doesn't really have the infantry advantage to try and like decap him on map control. We do have flame grenades though, and it's going to make it really hard to use this MG. And it has to go home as well. AT gun backing up. There's a really low section sends home an even lower Grenadier. Looks for the white, but I think the spread's got to be good enough. And that Gren gets home safely. Gren P-Gren pushing through, pushing this AT gun back.
The enemy have taken our territory.
We've got another section out. I don't think that's a bad choice, but I think Olvadi definitely wants to think about infantry training, which he still doesn't have unlocked. So it's a lot of benefit he could get from it. Olvadi finally capturing his own fuel. He's been on the back foot for a lot of this match so far, reeling from that first camo MG and just struggling to get his head above water at the moment. Stummel in a really nice position behind the shot blocker. AT gun struggling to connect with it.
Infantry shall show the enemy no quarter.
And that mine we saw being planted at the start of the game finally goes off against the sappers, but they're probably going to hang around for the capture. But we do have a Grenadier and an MG moving in on its retreat path, so we might see that sapper go down. The unit is touching the pole, your opponent can still see it. Oh, that's true, you've got 0.5 range of sight, so yeah, if your unit's right in there, it will reveal. Often I see with like Weasels and Kettenkrads when they go and bump the pole, you can just still see the unit.
Advantage is ours. Territory sector lost.
Got a med bunker going that went down for Shark, I'm not sure when. 9:35, so a couple of minutes ago, so that's really going to allow him to maintain this comp. We've got tier 4, some stuffs coming out, so Shark feeling really confident. Looking really strong at the 13-minute mark. Kettenkrad coming out probably to plant another mine, doesn't even really care about the double model sappers. So Shark losing a little bit of tempo building his tier 4, but this Panzergren's looking pretty dangerous. It kind of angles to get away from the flame grenade, but it's going to send home that infantry section anyway. So I think Olvadi really wants to look at maybe capturing some of these 60 munitions, and we do have communications cables eventually teched, because I do see the eye icon above Olvadi's safe 16. Got another bunker going down, probably a repair bunker by that positioning. So I think we're going to see a Stummel and probably another AT gun, but Shark's in such a commanding lead, probably doesn't need to worry about a tank coming online anytime soon. So yeah, I would say by the, although probably a little bit too early on the repair bunker. Probably wanted to get the tank out first because he does have a pioneer on the field. Does have some repairs.
Upgrading to a repair facility.
Stummel just going marauding on the 16, trying to send home the
You have
section.
command points available.
Stoss on the cutoff, send home a Reakly section. It's looking pretty strong for Shark. And Olvadi doesn't seem to have some magic, something to try and, like, he does have the flame grenades, but after the first one, the every subsequent one's less effective. We did have infantry training teched, but it did feel quite late. When did it come through? 13 minutes, so probably want to look at getting that online soon after you get your Humber and get your tier 2 down. And this AT only at 2 models is at risk of going down, so he's getting out of there straight away. Stoss on the flank now. It's going to send these sections home.
Territory sector lost.
Yeah, we've got the battle group eliminator. You got to wonder if Olvadi would have gone Indian again if he hadn't gone at the first matchup. I'm not sure who had faction selection in terms of VPs. You would think Olvadi had it if he picked the allied faction as traditionally stronger. But on Twin, maybe not such a winner. Good machine gun use on Twin Beaches can really shut down an allied player. And Sharks only had one, so I'm really impressed. We've got a P4 out now. And no real answer. We've got officer quarters for tier 4 going to make that P4 extra strong. And we've got a second AT gun coming online for Olvadi. Probably once he saw the Stoss, knew there'd be some armor coming in soon after. And that Kettenkrad getting really ambitious now and capturing that safe 10 munitions. Gonna get some good vision out of that with the communications cables. Olvadi now trying to respond on his safe VP on the beach. Nearly has both AT guns in a good position. Gonna send this machine gun home. It's just attack move. Gonna lose a machine gun maybe. Does not want to lose that machine. Loses the Stoss. I think Shark's just gotten a little bit too ambitious now. Olvadi takes home the machine gun. That's a huge win. And loses the Stummel. Double AT gun now, so that P4 has to be careful. Stoss trying to use their Vet 1, but it's not going to work against 2 Reakly sections with the high ground. Really would like to have seen the section try and snare that Ketten while that other engagement was going on, but it is quite tough. How are we going? Have we got sweepers?
We have territory cut off from supply.
So we don't have a sweeper. I don't know. There's a few mines I can see just looking around through the center. About 4. So I say a few. There are 4 mines through the center. So Olvadi is going to want to think about some sweepers, but doesn't have any armor out. Doesn't really need to worry about the mines. These mines are kind of obvious. I think all in a row, they're kind of looking for like a really greedy vehicle push. I think you should definitely look at maybe spacing out the mines a little bit. There are actually 5 mines. And using them a bit more opportunistically, but I figure Shark must feel like he has a lot of resources. But has the access to the retreat planes. And I'm not sure if he has any other munition sinks for this faction. That is true. No butterfly mines for Olvadi to worry about this time.
We have lost the sector.
Just those dastardly retreat planes if his AT guns get too ambitious. It's quite a sight to see your AT guns retreating at full retreat speed all the way back to base until they can touch the base building. Well, I spoke too soon. Olvadi's getting out the croc, so now he has a real response to Shark's composition. And without that MG as the linchpin to Shark's army, I think Shark's now gonna struggle. Gonna have to get maybe another pack gun of
The
his
enemy
own.
has 300 points
But I guess
remaining.
he's banking on this croc running into some of the mines, but I think it... Does it also have the... No, okay, so it doesn't have the BP ability where it can't get snared. Thank goodness. Is Gren getting really low? Luckily misses that shot. Might go down to the flames, but nothing to follow up. Nearly a dead Gren there. So we've got side skirts teched for Shark, putting a lot of resources into these P4s. I'm not sure if we're going to see the Königstarget anytime soon. We are a while away from it. We've got a second P4 coming out, so it might be time to save up for that V1 and get a nice rocket strike on some of those AT guns. Crocodile doing a little bit of landscaping through the center, making it easier for the AT guns to get some shots on the Panzer IVs. And we've got a sneaky little kitten just looking at Olvadi's defensive line from the fuel. It looks like that's been found, but I think that's going to get out of there. They're notoriously difficult to destroy. I think at Vet 3 you don't even need the binoculars. You can just keep it in camo near the enemy, and as long as you watch out for recce sections, you can just back it up in time at full speed. Yeah, the persistent camo, even when moving, is really strong. I would like to see Olvadi move up with some sweepers, but I guess he's feeling confident. He's got his AT guns in support, but I think when he hits one of these mines, he is going to wish his sweepers were on the other side of the map. So, just hoping to get the job done with these P4s, it seems. Not looking at a second pack. Doing some good damage to that section in the middle. I don't think getting in the house was the best move there. It's going to go straight home. Might have been a bit of a misclick. And yep. Oh, of course, the crocodile shoots its own mine before it runs over it. We've got lots of mines going off somewhere. Yep, Olvadi not losing a lot of models. These P4s pushing into the croc, but they're going to have some snares and some P4s waiting. We've got the retreat, but it's only on the MG. We lose one P4. Second P4 is now struggling to move on this P4 wreck. Packs in response might dissuade this croc from pushing, but that P4 is so low it goes down to the long-range pack shot. That was not a great push by Shark. And unfortunately pops the retreat planes a little bit too early. Probably wish he'd seen the packs. And now got the flank coming in, but it's just a little bit too late to save his P4s. And now we've got the tank training coming in for Olvadi, so going to make this croc extra lethal. We do decrew one of the packs, but that's really far away for it to make any real difference. And we've got a section now probably going to decrew this other pack that's just moved up to take some opportune shots on the croc. An incendiary grenade for good measure. Probably not needed. And these Vet 2 infantry trained sections are no match for the Pioneers. Oh, sorry, the Pioneers are no match for the section. But the Grenadiers will come in and clean up. That pack has gone down, but there is still a 6-pounder on the field. And this croc's a little bit low, but it's going to send home everything else. Even when the Kettenkrad is slowed, it's still so fast. No chance a croc's going to kill that.
For your information, I pre-fired the spot. It was not the miss from the croc.
On the pre-fired on the
mine.
Oh, okay, yeah, smart. Okay, I thought it might have been a. Yeah, every heavy tank I try to mine, it always shoots the mine in front of it. So did you? Anyway, we'll have an interview after the after the game. We can really pick apart your strategy. So Shark making some good use of the repair bunker there. Got another P4 out. He's hopefully going to be a little bit more careful with this one. Olvadi finally recruiting that second pack now. Incendiary grenades are still a problem for Shark. This Ketten's feeling really ambitious. Doing some cap on low health. We've got a really greedy P4 and Panzergren probably going to get the wipe on the section here. Yeah, that goes down. Gets a nice P4 hit. Shark now must have transfer ordered some Grens, because now he's got a lot of P-Grens, and that's difficult for Olvadi to handle wherever the croc isn't. As soon as they see the croc, though, they've got to go home. I think, honestly, Shark could look at backtaking and getting some Martyrs, or even some Stugs. But yeah, I think Martyrs are the real damage dealer, and they're going to hurt the croc. So while Shark has got a map control, I think he still needs to deal with his main problem, which is this Vet 1 croc. It's going to vet up quickly now it has tank training.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Ooh. Olvadi luckily not chasing through the center. Not sure if he's swept some of those mines. Still has not gone for a sweeper. He's just not being too aggressive through the center. We've got some base artillery. What's that hitting? That's hitting the beach VP. And Olvadi now looking really strong in the late game. Just sticking it out. That's what Brits are good at. Just staying in the fight. Getting stronger and stronger as the game goes on. Now looking for tier 3. Might want to get some Crusaders. I think would be a good complement to this composition. And we've got another pack for Shark, but he's going to be on the back foot, having to play defensively against this croc.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Ketten now getting hit by the stolen MG42. It should get out of there in time, but it might go down. Oh, the hero Ketten goes down to the stolen MG42. Yeah, I hate to see it. Just a little bit late on the reaction there for Shark as he was battling this croc on the other flank. Trying to get an angle. Shark has got to be careful around these mines because those AT guns can destroy them underneath the treads of the tank and snare it. Stoss now been unsupported. Gonna get hit with the flame grenade. Yeah, you kind of just need to auto retreat from any grenade once the Canadian shot comes through. You don't know if it's going to be a rifle or anything, but yeah, if you stick around, you're at risk of losing that unit. So Olvadi now has pretty much drawn an imaginary line through the center. He's actually just crossing it now as he starts to minesweep. He finally gets the minesweeper at 27.5 minutes after he's eaten about 4 mines. And he's going to lose the minesweeper at 27 minutes and 40 seconds. Short-lived there, but we'll probably have to get another sweeper out. Croc now just vetting up. Sticks around to destroy that mine. That's probably wise, but probably should anticipate some more as they're already 2 so close together. We've got some artillery going down now. It's going to send home that pack. Or send back at least. And we're going to FK MG42 on the beach VP. It's not a bad place for it. Getting some lucky scatter, I think, maybe on the P-Gren, sending it home, plus a recce section. So a bit of a lull now as the artillery forces Shark back, but Shark maintaining good VP control with these Panzergrens. Got the double pack out now, so it has a good answer to the croc. And the croc's in dire needs of some repairs. Does have the remade sappers now with the sweeper, and has made Olvadi's made his first Crusader to try and deal with these Panzergrens. Rifle grenade well dodged on the left flank by the Panzergrens. Crusader comes in to clean up though, and there doesn't seem to be any mines through here. It's usually a pretty popular spot for a cheeky shoe mine. We've got a battle grenade out. Nicely dodged though. And we've got the Axis Infantry hitting the MG42, but the Obersoldaten have popped their Vet 1, and they're just walking straight into that fire. Eating a lot of damage. They're going to get a white phosphorus grenade out. It's going to send the MG42 home. Actually, that was a grenade assault, but only 2 models. Not very effective. Crusader eating a lot of pack shots. P4 coming for follow-up, but it's a little bit delayed, so Crusader going to get out of there in time, although it's hanging around. Croc now comes in to eat some shots. 6-pounder setting up on the P4, but everything gets out safely. So Shark now holding for the Königstiger. Has just gotta get the manpower, and that's actually no, he's making a P4. So maybe feels like with all of his Panzergrens is really going to struggle to get the manpower required for a King Tiger, but I don't know, it's going to be an uphill battle with a couple of P4s. Another Crusader out now. We might see the upgun. I've accidentally sped up my game a little bit, so I'll just go and recalibrate. I have to do a little bit of waiting. I was a little bit ahead, folks, so I'm very sorry.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Alright, so we've got the P4 coming up on the Crusader now. Feeling pretty confident. Popped its focused fire ability. Crusader probably has to hold fire and get out of there, but it goes down. So it's a good win for Shark. He needed a win on the board after losing both of his P4s. Gets the MG42 back, but 6-pounders and Cromwell are responding, but Obersoldaten's got the flank. Crocodile's on the wrong side. Crusader seems to be sacrificing his own life. Really bad push for Olvadi. Seemed to be just a little bit split up, and Shark had well decoyed him on that left VP. So really needs the Croc to come through and clear out some of these infantry before they retake his packs. Because then he'll be at the mercy. And I guess Shark was waiting for the Croc to rotate through the mid. Has the packs now. Looking to hunt. Only 1 on camo. But this Croc does need a bit of repairs. 6-pounders attempting to be destroyed by the highly inaccurate P4. Tanks are not great at destroying AT guns, unfortunately. Another pack goes down to the Oba. Pack guns getting some cheeky shots on the Crocodile. 6-pounders unable to be recruited. Just bleeding a lot of infantry models. So Olvadi in a really tenuous position now. Croc quite low, sends home that P4. Are the ones repairing at the station. Cannot keep these packs alive. Was really relying on the MG42, but doesn't have that either. I'm not sure. That looks like it got destroyed, which was probably the right move by Shark. All right. Olvadi getting a little bit of relief now. Maybe an accidental retreat because it was quite a healthy Panzergren. Probably could have maintained that pressure and looked to wipe at least one of the 6-pounders with the pack. So Shark now may be looking at the King Tiger. Has it unlocked? Has the fuel? Just waiting on a little bit more manpower, but has the army composition to hold out until it comes. And Olvadi might want to think about a 17-pounder, but he's instead going to go for more Crusaders, which I think it's going to be hard to use. We've got a V1 popping down right on Olvadi's cutoff. I think he knows that he's getting out of there pronto. A little bit too obvious, I think. I almost think you'd want to remake the Ketten, use the binoculars, and then get the strike deep into into like enemy territory using the binocular vision. Yeah, good V1. Created a nice little bit of yellow cover for himself on the cutoff there. Bit of landscaping by. Actually, I'm not sure Werner worked on the V1. I think he's more of a V2 guy. But anyway, landscaping by the Wunderwaffe. Again, a bit of a lull as Olvadi repairs up, gets his AT guns nice and healthy. In a bit of a manpower deficit, he lost a lot of manpower trying to recrew those AT guns. Nearly lost the match because of it. I think at this stage, if he lost them, but once Shark loses a P4, he's gonna have to pop the cap, probably for a King Tiger. I keep predicting the King Tiger, and Shark keeps making P4s, so perhaps I should stop predicting it, and he will be able to make it. So, Crusader getting dangerously close to some of these mines, somehow avoiding them. Croc is ignoring the P4. P4 on the flank's going to eat some 6-pounder shots. Really good battle grenade out. Going to wipe both those AT guns, though. Section goes down in the middle. It's absolute chaos. There's a second and third P4. Olvadi didn't anticipate, but he's got no good answer now without his 6-pounders. All of his infantry's in base. He's at very low. It looks like it's a GG. Shark now just crossing his T's, dotting his I's. Got to clean up this crocodile. It's got the self-repair. It's got the aura, but there's nothing in there to get the aura. These P4s hunting down this poor crocodile as it tries to slow down these P4s as best it can. The recruit stopped by the Panzergrens. There's nothing to support. Panzergren goes down to a flame grenade, but now there's nothing to recrew the croc. I'm guessing we forgot that we had access to the smoke. Probably could have smoked and gone back to base. Unfortunately, the crocodile cannot take any other P4s with it, and that is GG. Shark wins the crown of shame. Well played by both of our commentators there. Thank you for giving us the content we sorely needed. A round of applause, everyone at home. I want to hear the claps through the internet. That was amazing. I know it's you, Olvadi. You don't have to pat yourself on the back. Amazing games. Great stuff. Thank you so much.
I thought there were only 2 P4s, so I went all in because 2 P4s I wouldn't be able to handle. And that was the third one.
I kept predicting the King Tiger. I'm like, yep, now he's got the resources. He's just waiting for manpower.
Yeah, but if he went straight KT, I would have lost 10 minutes earlier.
I think so, but I can always also get why he went for what he did. But yeah. Do you want to do a little bit of a recap? How you felt you went? What would you have done differently?
Game number 1, I should have not played my favorite doctrine. Should have played more standard, then it would have been better. Then game 2, I think game 2, my gameplay was completely different, but I had to adapt it. I wanted to go heavy infantry, and then once I have 1 CP, to use the Warcry. Because tank infantry can't hold that. They just they collapse if you use that. They will never be able to. So, but then everywhere were 250, so I had to adapt.
The 250s!
Suddenly my gameplay was not able to work out, but in the end it worked out. So I'm not shabby. And game number 3, I think you can kind of see the lack of experience for me in 1v1. Like, I had this MG42 gave me a hell of a time.
Yeah, I think hitting that in...
It was insanely hard to keep it.
Yeah, I almost always dodge the hill now. Like, I haven't played 1v1 in a long time, but I've just had so many bad hill fuel experiences that I just ignore it for the first 5 minutes and wait for them to get off the hill and then try and take it.
And then my other mistake was too many grenades, so I never had any weapon upgrades. So
yeah,
I was just running around, getting gunned down. I run into the standard mistake of going too heavily into grenades.
They're so strong at the moment, though. They are the meta. Those flame grenades.
Yeah,
like
they're
even the
strong.
regular section grenades, so good.
So, but ammo was really a bottleneck.
Yeah, that goddamn kitten. I think that kitten kind of early got that kind of won in the game with how much of a nuisance it was.
It denied so much ammo, had so much resources. It was so frustrating. It was not fun.
Yeah, the bane of a Brit player's life is the kitten. All right, you ready to jump in?
Yes, let's get ready for the last best of 3.
The finale, everyone. Thanks for
Yes.
sticking around. Just make sure if you're not already a member of our Discord, jump in. We'll get all the Championship of Heroes news about our upcoming tournaments, and if you want to get involved, I'm sure there's an avenue to that as well. So come in, join along. I'm not sure. We have the link in there. There'll be the link in the page, I'm sure, if you just click on the Championship of Heroes.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Each hour in a sec. Wait, where's the break button?
Welcome back, everyone. Joining us on Tuscan Vineyards, we've got Reakly versus Nub. Reakly straight away locking in the SSF, bringing out the Weasel.
Was Weasel by
what-
name, Weasel by age. Best voice
That's right,
line in the whole game.
Yeah, what has Nub got in store for us?
Nub is a Wehrmacht going triple engineer start, sort of unusual there.
Mm-hmm.
You're 1 up. So far, no Doctrine has been picked though, so no Fulcium Pioneers opening there.
Oh, there we go. Locking in Terra, probably going to see an MG next.
Good old Camo MG.
Actually, no, a Grenadier. Might be looking to play off the half track a little bit. We didn't go over the veto, so I'll get that ready while Olvadi commentates.
Alright, we have a rifleman built order from Reakly.
M29 Weasel awaiting deployment.
You are still streaming on Discord, by the way.
I'm still streaming on Discord.
Deployed.
Well, it's.
Yeah.
I don't think it's too bad.
Rifleman reporting, Commander.
We go. All right. No, you. What? Give me a second. I need to recalculate my brain. I can't do that many things at once.
Sorry.
Nothing
Sorry,
unusual.
guys.
Nothing unusual is happening there. Nub is going for the middle. Relatively defensive cap order from Reakly. I don't know what Reakly's planning. Obviously he would triple Rifleman, but is he playing tier 2 with Rifleman or is he going for Greyhound?
I've seen a build that maybe he's going for this build, but earlier with SSF, he went double rifles and then straight for, I think, Greyhound into double AT gun. That was against Havoc, so that was a pretty strong build on this map. I do have the battle group bands up. So Nub
Rifleman
for
already.
Reakly wouldn't be able to play Armored, and for this matchup, Nub would not have been able to play Breakthrough. So they were the bans for this matchup for this game.
Nap only playing 2 Grenadiers, so it looks like it. Well, he has not enough resources in the bank, but if he's playing... Oh, nice merchant to the Pioneer. Keeping this DPS up. Because remember, kids, Weimar Pioneer has great DPS, but shitty survivability.
Ooh, we had, I think, a scout go down to a mine on the 10 fuel of Nubs. So
Pre-model
by
white
Nub.
to a mine? Holy. That's really rare.
There was also a Gren there, so it might have picked more up. I just saw the aftermath. I didn't see it actually go
Defend
down.
our victory point. We're losing it.
And really good pickup there for sure. Definitely will help there.
Reports of enemy
We have
movement.
Weasel
no...
getting bet one, locking in med station.
I think it's the most common veteran sweep. But now with the single layer isn't that bad.
Near a victory point.
Especially if you still have defensive points that you can cap.
Whose mine is that? That's another mine by Nub. Oh, and it hits the Weasel, so big wins for Nub early. That's a Weasel down, a Scout down. Nub's looking really strong.
It looked so weird because on my screen the Weasel wasn't even on the mine. And then suddenly exploded.
Yeah, you can see the impact crater, and it just has to touch the edge. Hey, it's such a big, such a big AOE on that mine.
Yeah, Reakly definitely being behind now.
Yeah, so can't drop himself any mortars or machine guns, and can't maintain that flank
Riflemen
capping
taking the
pressure.
field.
Yeah, but it's also the veteran silos. I think people are kind of underestimate how
upgrades.
the problem that you get. Like this, like we have triple rifleman and the Pioneer. It looks like a standard USF build order, right? But because the Weasel was doing so much fighting, the riflemen now have a veterancy disadvantage.
Yeah, and he doesn't have any healing now either, so he's going to have to delay himself further by putting down a med tent at some point.
No, and Panzer Grenadier is on the field.
Yeah, this is going to look like, while Reakly has the map control now, I think it's going to be pretty difficult once Nub comes back and starts really fighting. And that, I don't know, he's got a lot of fuel though, does Reakly, so this Greyhound isn't going to be delayed that much. We've got IOC going down, so we're going to get free captain as well.
A Greyhound will hit like a breakdown. But on the other hand, AT guns are not that bad on this map, I think.
Yeah. Although some of the shot blockers, they cannot shoot through them for the love of God. We got the rifleman. Oh, sorry, we got a mine going down for Reakly on his own 5 fuel across the river. These Panzergrens are getting baited into it by the rifles. Reakly getting a bit of revenge. We're going to drop 2 models there. It's a bit annoying, but we have Grenadiers close by for the merge. Sapper's now trying to pressure Reakly's 10 fuel as well. Sorry, Pioneers.
Panzer Grenadier have to go home.
There is a Grant coming up. I think he's going to go for a cheeky merge, but quite low health there.
Could use the veteran C1 and heal right away. And then...
Yeah, he did just get that. Pioneers won't be able to get the decap on the fuel. There was a rifleman waiting for them on the VP.
Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
Nope.
And now we got everything, a big heal party on the 10 fuel.
Everyone gets their morphine.
You get healing, and you get healing.
Yeah.
And we've got a 251 in the build for Nub. And a Greyhound also in the build for Reakly, so... Reakly really commanding on fuel in this early game, even though he lost more units. It goes to show you the power of America.
They pushed us off a sector.
Panzergren's getting some work done through the center. Might be looking for the cutoff, but they're enveloped by rifles and a captain. And the Greyhound's about to hit the field too. Ambitious. Ambitious bundled. Doesn't really connect.
So he has to go home with Panzergrenadier. Panzergrenadier has to go home. Might be a wipe.
Is he gonna
He's
hop him
unlucky.
into the 251?
No.
That's really greedy.
I think it's a micro trick that people don't do that enough and not enough.
Pioneers now meeting the Greyhound. They're gonna go straight home. Reakly looking for... I thought he might look for some chase downs, but already losing a lot of units to mines. Maybe doesn't want to commit to that. Grenadiers might get a fast stuff in the Greyhound. It's gonna stay at range.
Stummel out.
No instant white Foss though. So it's just gonna be able to pick at the Greyhound. Pack in the build. It's the right response here.
Yeah, Peg will definitely help. Reakly's army is a little bit small. Not sure what he's waiting for.
Well, he's got access to SSF. He's just really hurting for manpower, so... And now he's the one with no fuel. Being effectively cut off, so kind of suffocating Reakly for resources at the moment. Another mine going down on the right-hand VP for Nub.
What
Making
about
really
the
good use
fourth
of these
rifleman?
mines.
Fourth rifleman is not popular, I know. But maybe with the comeback of rifleman, maybe a fourth rifleman makes sense.
Yeah. I'd almost want to see something like logistics, or you definitely want to get bars, I think, if you're going 4 rifles.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling we're going to see some SSF. And we're going to see some demos.
Going on the other side of the tree though, he unlocked field lines.
True. Okay. Well, that puts a puts the pin in my theory.
AT gun on the way from Reakly.
Greyhound really overextended. No mines out on that road, luckily.
Yeah, it's not a common mine spot though. Really defensive.
Yeah. Yeah, but against Reakly, you know, he loves that. Loves
Yeah,
deep strikes.
you need anti-Reakly mine.
Anti-Reakly mine. Okay, the Pentagon's going for the cutoff again, and we've got the fuel being decapped. So Nub may be going for a quick T4.
Sector lost.
Getting Panzergrenadier quarters though, interestingly.
Maybe Stugs?
Greyhound will hit a mine and die.
Oh, Greyhound one shot. Oh, he called it. Nice. That's a big win for Nub. Cheeky retreat nade, but rifles retreat in time. No chase from the Stummel.
This is a Olympic or that's a lot.
Yeah, I think this is GG. He can build another Greyhound, but he's just, I don't know. That's probably what he has to do right now.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have an answer. Otherwise, yeah, I thought he was going to go SSF because he's not had a lot of muni income for the infantry loader. And you know the Tiger's coming, so you probably want to pick like the vehicle target part of this doctrine. Stumble out of position now, though.
Yeah. I
might
think
lose to pathing.
Having your worst enemy. I think people overvalue the steel planes in Spec Ops.
Yeah, they're not that decisive, I don't think. P-Gun's now just sitting outside of base, probably don't want to bleed that much. But I think we're going to see an eventual KT from Nub, so Reakly is probably going to be able to get back into this game. But might pivot now that he wiped that Greyhound. We've got another Greyhound in the build.
Yeah, he needs it.
Sweeps the double mine here under flank. What is that flamer icon? No, he's using light it up.
Yeah,
but he can't get it off.
He never went
he
off.
cancels it. I think maybe gave, I don't know, yeah.
I never seen anyone use it light it up.
Is that a misclick? And he's like, oh, I've got it now. Yeah, it does suck. Especially when you get like Who doesn't want more reps?
Our Greyhound is here.
So Reakly seemed to be chasing his tail here on the left flank. Whatever the rifleman caps, the ground caps the other.
Taking Panzer Grenadiers out. That definitely likes the Panzer Grenadiers.
I mean, they're so good at the moment. Rifleman hit a mine. Now with Panzerjägers the way they are, I think Panzer Grenadiers are a no-brainer.
Poor Jaegers went from being
Poor
absolute
Jaegers.
beta unit
To dumpstered.
to dumpster.
Maybe against like the the vet one slow against rangers, maybe, or guards. I think that's their only utility.
It's kind of hilarious how Wehrmacht tier 2, tier 3 are competing with each other, being the better.
Our opponent has all
If
victory points
tier
in
2
their
is better,
hand.
no one plays tier 3 because it's useless, and then the other way around. Like, switches we had the whole life of top 3 so far. It never was that both packs are equally worth it.
I think we lost a Gren there. Greyhound wiped a Gren, I believe.
It's just a Gren.
The sector's been overrun. It's theirs now.
We've got vet one. What are we going to go for? We've
AT
gone for
gunners.
radar. Radar on the Greyhound. Where's the AT? In the camo.
Yeah, it's waiting, it's hungry. Might get a shot off.
So double AT gun for Reakly. So it's gonna make the Stummel hard to use. And we've got
On the field.
T4 coming down for nubs, so probably looking at a Brombeer. Panzerguns now closing in on the rifles, capturing the 5 fuel. Stummel looking a bit at risk to these double AT guns through mid.
Whoa.
Gone.
Panzer Grenadier ref, but patch up
Yeah,
there.
it's a dead Stummel. Yep. Oh, but might lose a rifleman
Squad of riflemen
in
at the front.
return.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's not so bad then.
I think it turns way more to lose a ref than the Stummel.
Yeah, for sure. Well, like, you've got your Brombar on the
You
way
have
soon
5
anyway.
command points available.
Yes, you're 4 up. Oh boy.
I
Yeah.
thought the Greyhound would have gone for canister and try to get some more chase downs. But he's gone for radar, but I haven't really seen him use it much.
We have 100 points remaining. We've lost control of a sector.
Not. The Reakly is rebuilding his rifle. He has double AT gun out, so even if the Brumbear hits, it's not the end of the world. It's just
Enemy movement near a victory
what's
point.
Reakly's long-term game plan. So far, he only used the Weasel from
I
his
think we're
battle
gonna
group.
call in whiz bangs, I think. Reakly loves a call in. He's at the requisite amount of CP. So I think that's the game plan. I thought he would have gone for logistics. But losing that Greyhound didn't really make that a possibility.
Commander, the enemy holds all victory points.
Still, dangerous game to play with a KT in the far future.
M1918 automatic
Yeah,
rifles will be
yeah. He
defeated
doesn't know
in the
that
event.
we've got a Brumbar in the build, but should anticipate it. And he
Cars on the way.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't have a lot of munitions. Like, needs to be using the AP rounds probably against the Brumbar.
The problem is double barred up riflemen against the Panzer Grenadier, so is it really
Yeah.
worth it to invest in an upgrade where you still will lose with it?
Cheeky bundle grenade. Gonna get them to
Sending our
move.
frontline forces some much-needed
Gonna force
firepower.
off this. Force off the engineer. Brumbar making his way downtown to the center VP.
Jamming his way to
Grenades
the
are on
front
their way,
line.
Josh.
See, I think this would be a good map for a Ketten, like a late, kind of mid-late Ketten, just
Rifleman
looking
down.
through the center.
No survivors.
But I'm not. Oh, rifleman there. Forget the mine was that he just swept. Like he'd just seen it and like moved his rifle back from the grenade and then loses him as he walks back in. Rumbar forcing off more rifles. Captain holding the line on the left.
Yeah,
Not
that's
gonna work.
game. He's rebuilding rep. I don't see Reakly coming back from this. Yes, vet. His highest veterans unit is a vet 1 rifle. Meanwhile, Nap has vet 2 Panzer Grenadiers.
Yeah.
The vet
this
difference is insane.
I mean it. Yeah, and the VPs are like he's in the toilet for VPs as well. So I think this game nub. Really strong game from him. Didn't even have to use the camo MG.
Pull everyone back. We're down to 10 points.
Greyhound now in base looking for the wipe. He's not gonna get it.
Pull back for now.
GG, well played, called. Great game. Just I think those 2 opening mines, taking out a scout and the weasel, just really set up the game for Nub.
Yeah.
Really smart plays.
Yeah. All right. 1-0 for Mr. Nap. So let's go straight into the game.
Yeah. I'm at 5.
I think I'm too slow. Yeah, let's catch up at 10.
Yep. I'm at 10.
All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. And here we go. Game number 2 between Reakly and Nap. After the basic show of Panzer Grenadier Force by Nap, is he able to replicate that with the Brit, or will Reakly come on top as Burma? What are we expecting, my dear friend?
So we've got a triple sapper opening from Nub, so that kind of leads me towards heavy armor. Reakly opening with a Ketten, pretty uncommon, and a Gren. And I was just going to say both players calling good luck, have fun, so keeping in the nature of the friendly matches, the show matches, the exhibitions. So the Ketten works really well for Shark. Last game, can Reakly make it work as well for him? I have a feeling these triple sapper openings going to punish that Ketten pretty hard.
Yeah. I think Cat is great on this map. It's a really big map. At least it feels big. I have no idea if it's a big map. But as all co players do, they see a new map, the first reaction they have, damn, is it big.
Yeah. But I think like it's wide, so you are still kind of close to get your troops back on. Like more wide than it is narrow.
Yeah.
But again, I haven't played it, so this is just a caster's interpretation.
Yeah, Reakly is pressurizing ammo.
Yeah, Nub having a bit of a stronger formation with the 3 sappers in support. About to get a flank with the sapper and the Gren. Gonna force it back, gonna lose the capture on the VP. Now the Gren coming into the center. So it's gonna have to back off, although they're pushing. They're going for models. Might be a good time for this Ketten to go for the decap Nub's 10 fuel. And we've got a section coming on to spike that idea. Some sandbags going up on the cutoff. This is pretty... This reminds me of a young Reakly.
Olin! Ooga booga, he cut off!
The student has become the master, it seems. And Reakly putting down some mines, hoping for some of his own success. That Nub got first game.
Man, the mines last game were insane.
It's so good, yeah. Just a masterclass in mines. And the Ketten going for the cutoff as well. So now both players kind of equalized in terms of their control of the map.
An officer shall preside
Reakly
over
having
our
a
infantry
little
company.
bit more income. But Ketten can't stay around to secure the decap.
Captain card. I like that. Officer quarters from Reakly. Interestingly, normally you see it after before grenadiers.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Yeah, no doctrine selected by either player. I don't hate officer quarters just to make my Grens a bit more, you know, a bit stronger.
Headquarters has an officer
Yeah.
stationed.
It pops. You might see an early grenade. This double section blob kind of asking for a grenade. But maybe it was for healing.
Ogren might be in pick off, but should get away. But no two other grenadiers are coming around with veteran C1. They
Yeah.
will definitely win the
I think
first engage.
importantly, that section denied the capture of that 10 fuel, so that's gonna hit for Reakly because that Ketten hasn't been able to decap Nub's 10. Oh, Pioneer's looking a little bit low, but they're gonna get out just fine. Ketten now heroically capping the central VP.
Sector now
And
under
I know the
enemy
sappers
control.
are in danger with the double Grens on their retreat. Yeah, that's a dead sapper there.
Oh, was Seppa got wiped.
Yeah, Nub not even bothering to to retreat that, kind of new. And Sapper hitting one of Reakly's mines on the left.
Victory point
So
lost.
mine's playing a big part in both games so far because I think that two-man Sapper hit the mine on the VP and then backed up to fight the Pio 1 and then the Grens came in on the flank.
The
Brent's
enemy has
in a
claimed our
decent
territory
position
for
though.
our own.
Step in the middle has to go home soon. Second grenadier is coming around the
All
corner
victory
as
points
well.
are under enemy control.
Just got a lot of Grens and yep, rip the young Welsh boy. We do have heavy armored and we have platoon command going down for Nub, so might see a Humber in response to all of these Grens.
Humber would be a great choice against Reakly. Reakly's only no taking. So Humber would have a great window for. Nope, tech got cancelled.
Okay. Hey,
Oh,
for
Humber,
Reakly.
Humber would hit like a brick.
I wonder what Reakly's planning for. Luft Company. Okay.
Luft is interesting. Trackjägers? 20 mil. The funny thing is, I think tier 2 is still viable. You have still the strong 20 mil, you have the whip of it, you have the barter. Just don't have. And the Jägers with Frack are still a decent anti-tank. They're just not ridiculously broken anymore.
They don't hit for 200. Yeah, on first strike. So Reakly now sitting on the cutoff, returning the favor to Nub. Nub's got some good green cover though. We got some Reki researching, so probably going to pop down some artillery to get rid of these Grens. Humber in the build.
Throw down some red or orange smoke.
I might not
Here
need it with
we
the flamer and the Humber coming in.
Oh, Reakly is a little bit pushing the boundaries there. I would be scared.
Nearly loses a sapper. Yeah, these scatter shots can really ruin your day, and that Humber's going to be chasing them down shortly. And Reakly doesn't have a response, only Fausts, which are all retreating.
He nearly lost a Grand to the on map or on map.
Yeah, I think there's one Gren going to go down, maybe even two. Ooh, hits his own Humber though. I think he might just be happy with the one Gren wipe.
Yeah, get the one Grand wipe and go home.
Yeah, that's good. Repay the sapper loss. with a little bit of interest.
Victory point is under enemy control.
You guys on the field. 2-1 is on the way. Really late. 1 minute 8.
Maybe in response to the Humber, but like surely not going to make a Panzerbuchse.
I'm
Surely
always
not.
so conflicted about Panzerbooks. On the one hand, it's great if you killed it Humber with it. It's immediate value, but then it has nothing. It has no scaling. It has nothing, right? It just
Yeah, I mean,
sits around till
maybe.
it dies. Also, the target
just wanna
thing
see
is
how
a little
much-
bit screwed.
We have Ketten watch. Ketten is now nearly halfway to Vet 3. Stay subscribed for your Ketten
Territory
updates.
cut off from supply.
And yeah, Humber just teeing off on the Jaeger. But there is a mine there if the Humber gets greedy. I don't think Nub is that kind of player though. 2-2-1 now chasing down the Sappers. Surprised there's no mine on that retreat.
Humber is switching side.
Yeah, hopefully not gonna be able to protect the Sapper. Doesn't drop a flamer luckily.
2-1.
Got a double Faust coming in. Phased
Yeah.
through each other seamlessly.
Oh, Welshman went to heaven apparently.
Yeah. Oh, we've lost all of them, but we've also got cheap replacements, so not the end of the world.
Yeah, but still not the best starting point.
True. Nub struggling to get his fuel back under control.
New
Another
Welshman.
2-2-1. Interesting.
Yeah, Reakly sort of doing that from time to time.
The enemy has cut us off.
I thought he would have closed out with a
Territory
verbal.
supply.
Grin's coming in for a flank Faust. Not going to get it off. Another Grand may go down though.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Nothing to protect it.
Ah,
Oh, gets unlucky.
no, he's still going.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah, oh, he has to run though.
that's too greedy.
But he gets some nice damage.
Should really be looking at getting this
Scout
Ran
drone
off the
available
cutoff.
for reconnaissance.
Ketten is putting a mine down on the 16, so nice soundtrack provided by the chair.
It's not the chair. It's the microphone that.
Okay. It's my joints.
It's not
Does sweep the mine. Does sweep the mine, luckily, so not gonna.
It's the chair.
You need to lubricate your mic stand, Olvadi. I'm just gonna say it. Oh, we got the Panzerbooks are diving. I think this is too greedy.
That's the greedy, but. Hold
Oh,
fire.
but he hasn't held fire on the Humber. Oh, oh please. Don't. Oh, he does! Oh my god. Okay. The counter greed saves Nub. He might lose her. Has he got nades? I think maybe not. But Reakly just all out pressure to his detriment. Orange Pest has entered the chat. He sees a Reakly throw. He has to come in.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
We've got the
Targeting,
double
man.
Humber now.
The targeting of the 2-1 came in clutch for that.
Yeah, you don't. It's not a diving unit.
No,
It's not a. It's not an anything unit. It's so bad.
The targeting is so awful. We have double Humber.
Our
And we've got
assets have been
Stug.
expanded,
Well,
Commander.
Marta verbal tech for Reakly. Still struggling on map control.
I know the double Humber could go on the hunt.
They will pay for it if they do with a Faust, but they back up in time.
I
They
would
got
take
good, flare vision. Hey,
now
you'd take
light
it.
vehicle trading. I would take it because he can only snare one, then the other one goes in. But he has a shrink.
True.
Never mind.
So where do you go from here? You settle in with a couple of AT guns, or you go light vehicle refit into something like. I don't think he wants to lose the Humbers because you can refit them pretty easily for tech. Oh, this is risky.
He's gambling, man. He's a gambling man.
He certainly is. Sappers nearly go down.
I think an AT gun would make sense.
Enemy forces have
On the other hand,
victory point.
he has an infantry problem.
Oh.
The greed!
This is risky with the Werble in the build.
Could
He
be.
might lose both these Humbers.
Ah, he is
Okay.
fine.
We have
Right,
lost
get
the
out,
Scout
get out!
Tower.
Finally coming back onto the left side of the flank. Because Reakly has not really been
Another
protecting
event
the
is
left at
deployed to
all.
the field.
There's so much pressure on the right. Another Ket Mine going down on the 5 Muni.
Map control though in favor of at the moment. He has the advantage. Not much, but
So yeah, we refit the non-vetted Humber.
Victory point lost.
And he's probably here the verbal in the fog.
the issue that I see for Knuckles, I think his build order is great.
Maybe losing the sappers. Double AT, nice. He's just got a bit of downtime until they actually hit the field.
Yes, green means win, red means lose.
I don't know. I'm probably speaking with my 2v2 brain, but I think against these 4 Gren Open, I'd maybe want to see a machine gun from all the cutoff play from Reakly.
Not a big fan of MGs against Brits.
Against Ver, though? As in a machine gun from Nub
Ah,
against the 4 Grens.
fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Maybe, but yeah, you never. Yeah, my takes are probably average at best. So Humber Flare doing some nice work should help him retake his cutoff. A lot of sandbags going down, but they're going to be able to use defensively by Nub as well.
Wilbur gets a shot in. Second AT gun soon will be on the field. Nub has an insanely hard time getting back on the map.
Yeah, doing a lot of damage in the meantime. Is 80 guns walking straight out of sandbag? Gonna have to go back for some heals almost immediately. Section looking at risk. It gets out of there.
That's a dead
Humber eats
infantry
a
section.
Shrek. And no, just luckily gets out of there. I think again it's the Ketten winning the match against the
Cat
Brits.
is just running around and camping the whole game.
Weapon teams shall receive ambush training.
And yeah, Nub really struggling to get out onto his cutoff. It's definitely an unoptimized Reakly map with the cutoff as aggressive as it
Server
is.
vent on station.
Another verbal coming in for the Reekster.
Directly,
Uh,
this
you're
went
right.
for terror, so he's quite some time away from the big boy.
But got a lot of fuel income. The amount of times I predicted the KT, I think I was cursing it, so I'm not going to say anything about the potential. for
Cast this
KT.
curse, bro. Cast this curse.
Nub has a lot of mines
We
to
will
find
end this.
as
The
well,
enemy has
which he
only
is finding luckily.
250 points left.
I think he will find something far worse in a couple of minutes. 3 Wibble wins.
The enemy have taken
Oh
our
god,
territory.
he's going to need another AT gun.
Does he have snares?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
so... He needs to kill them. Like, he needs to keep the numbers low.
Overrun.
There is only one Pioneer down, so Reakly might want to think about repair bunker. I think it's just going to determine about downtime and how well Nub can refit the Humber into the Crusader AA.
There's no tech though. from Nub. Nub is really fuel stuff. So his whole strategy about like getting tempo with double LV and then going into refit something
Just backfired for
backfired
him, yeah.
completely. And he's dead now.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's
The
GG.
enemy has taken a victory point.
So we've got 450 fuel gain for Reakly versus 265 for Nub.
Yeah.
Rebel's still strong.
We have been cut off.
Verbal all-in pushes are the oldest tale in the COH history. Did the Grenadiers just toasted the AT gun? Or I'm going crazy.
He might not have stopped the Faust order. Oh, you know, I think the Shrek makes the same sound, right?
Yeah, and here we go on the pod. Yeah, I might be
That's
the...
GG. It was tidy gaming by Reakly. That early officer quarters really helping him leverage the Grens.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, throwing that Panzer Buxer didn't hurt him at all.
Alright, let's jump in straight into game number 3. I think it will be a pleasure as well.
On the Pacinas. I'm at 5.
Yeah, I'm a little bit slow. Yeah, I'm a slow
That's fine.
learner.
Alright, I'm at 10.
At 10. Okay.
10 seconds? Yeah. Oh, as in, oh, sorry, I thought you had
Yeah,
loaded it. I thought
Don't
you
worry.
missed 5.
Alright, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, here we go. Ace game between Reakly and Up. Who will come on top? Who will win this amazing show match? What are we seeing? What we are expecting with the debacle?
So I don't have to expect because Reakly straight away locked in Aussies that Nub unfortunately did not veto. He instead vetoed Indian for Brits, and Reakly vetoed Aussies for oh, sorry, not for tax. Sorry, vetoed Italian CA. Everyone vetoes Italian CA. But Nub can bring to the battle Panzerjäger Command, espionage, and Italian infantry. So I think we may see some Italian infantry in response to the Aussies.
Aussies will clap deck so badly. Like deck has nothing in their base loadout, or even with doctorates that remotely able to compete with Australians.
Nah. Maybe if they give Panzer Grenadiers some like sniper armor or something in a patch.
You could give them a nuke and they would still lose.
The V1?
They get the V1.
Yeah, I like the only success I've had is getting assault disembark really close, but once you get a boys or a 2-pounder, it kind of shuts that down, so you don't really have much window for that.
Australian infantry support is reporting in.
It's hilarious how one single battle group can zone out the whole faction.
Surprised it wasn't vetoed.
Yeah.
I wonder why Nub was worried about playing against Indian artillery.
Indian got some buffs, but those buffs felt more like team game buffs, with buff to BO 5.5.
Yeah, you're rarely going to see that in a game. Maybe he was thinking about a Luftwaffe build and didn't want like competing infantry reserves. But kudos to Nub for picking Dak.
Yeah, credits to
We're
it. Credits
seeing
is
some
due.
diversity.
Now, Reakly's rather Royal Engineer has to go home, I think. The Australians are coming around.
You can rely on the Aussies. Absolutely penning the shit out of that bike and has to go. P Grand now, but with no CA. Well, a good alpha. Good alpha strike on the Aussie. Sends that home. There's another Aussie on the way.
I'm going close range against the Royal Engineer.
So Reakly getting that healing down. We may only see 2 Aussies. Losing tempo a little bit. Probably, you know, I think having a section with 2 Aussies is a good
Looks
build.
like we've got additional light AT 2-pounders.
2 pound out. Oh, not out, but unlocked.
Unlocked, yeah.
Keep in mind, 2 pounder was there. Veterancy 1 is not like a ability that runs for some time. It's just now a skill shot.
Yeah, Bursa Italian CA was vetoed for Nub, so he couldn't pick that. But yeah, Oskrens are, I think, the better option against Aussies. But we've got Panzerjäger Command picked for Nub, and he's unlocking his light support company. Nub putting some pressure on the fuel, but he's going to get sent home. We're a little bit at risk on retreat now with the potential Aussie snipe. But I don't think Reakly has ammunition, so it's going to be alright.
Fine. But I don't think it knows you anymore in this stage.
No. Thank
God.
God.
That was so awful.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad enough with the Panzer Pioneer grenade if you don't retreat early enough. Like, I think if you retreat
Reakly's
before it
busy
explodes.
mind sweeping. Man, he's such a lucky. Are there still some S-Bytes? I don't think I can't select any.
Oh,
Are there any?
one model left. Unfortunate.
This guy has he should be lucky that this is the nerf S-Bytes. The old one would have wiped this spot.
Oh, and Nub doing some minesweeping of his own, luckily for the bike, because it was right in the same area on that left flank.
Bike hits Veterancy 1, is going on the chase turn on the other Welsh boys.
Never going to be able to hit.
But Bike has horrible moving accuracy.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame.
Interestingly, Rex only running with 2 Aussies.
And sitting under the cutoff, but it's not as strong as it used to be anymore because there are 10 fuels on both sides. And Nub going for the left-hand cutoff, but it's not really going to cut off anything as it's connected through the center. Humber pushing the bike off.
Yeah, but Bike never dies.
Might pick up the Panzergrens though. It stops. I think it might miss out. Yeah, not going to pursue that. So Panzerjäger's called in. Yeah, sorry.
I just wanted to say Dan Hunters on the field.
Yeah, it's a much better way to put it. I feel like he will need some assault grenadiers at some point.
Yeah, as have I pointed out, this is amazing.
Or at the bare minimum, the squad leaders, veteran squad leaders. Ooh, bike versus 2 Aussies, not the fight I would take.
Yeah, that decides it also. Overall, though, I dislike Nav's position in this engagement.
2-pounder in a decent position. I think that's a dead 250.
But that's
Although
it.
just-
Oh, one more shot!
Will they get the final? Oh! Through the hedge. Lovely attack round.
Armored car has been knocked out.
So that's a great trade for Nub.
250 for, well, no heal though. So, but
True.
obviously
Yeah,
the
he's-
best trade that's possible.
Flak coming out. He's still got the bike for CA, although he's obviously struggling to use it a little bit. And machine gun in the build for Reakly.
Victory point under enemy control.
And just chaining snipes. Well, he's not chaining the snipes, but just a lot of snipes going off for the Aussies. Just making it Really hard for these Panzer Grenadiers to get a foothold. Gonna send one home. The other one's low.
Heavy machine gun has been deployed for you.
And out from Reakly. I'm not a big fan of the Vickers, but I know that some people really liked it.
Two-pounder anti-tank guns
It
available.
was like to supplement the Humber, but yeah, I wonder what. Reakly seems to have a decent amount of fuel control. Got a second flak going in. A
What is
second
going balls deep?
pack. Yeah, I'm worried about this second pack hitting. There's no snares though.
Gets the D crew.
Gotta get this Panzergren out of trouble.
Retreat up! Retreat!
No! I think it's
Over
dead.
by Crow!
Losing a victory
Not
point.
worth it. Not worth it.
Oh no!
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Yes, yes, it is in
Over
use,
repair
Sturmtiger.
shall keep us in this fight a little longer, don't you think?
Yeah, no ban of Aussies, so really, really hurting Nub here.
Is it because of the
well.
AMD thingy that
I think so.
Looks
You'll
like-
just have to deal with it, boss.
didn't know?
All victory points are under
I
enemy
don't think it's that
control.
bad. I
We
think
must
some people are just
counterattack.
hypersensitive to it.
Damnation! The sector's in enemy hands.
Second quad on the way, that's interesting. I don't know where the last time was that I saw double quad build for us.
Yeah, second quad. That's feels like it's a good unit. Two pounders, two quads. Who's gonna win this battle?
No snares, also double flak. Good, good.
Reakly is splitting up his quads, luckily. Oh, it's not great pathing for this flak. Oh, God.
Two-pounder
Yeah,
anti-tank
very
Well,
guns available.
good
And
split up
up.
of the two pounders there.
The enemy flees from the front. Shall we pursue?
Right. Well played. Up.
GG, yeah. It was some great games, great caster games of shame.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We will run another ad block and then I will call it a day. If you like what you see, you should definitely check out what UMB is doing on the Championship of Heroes Discord. He's collecting money to host the first tournament there, so definitely worth donating there. 100% of all your donations go to that. And yeah, he's doing an amazing job there organizing those show matches. Casters are just showing up. Really,
That's
really
right.
nice there. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it. And yeah, next time. Bye bye.
Ciao.